Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my name's Shane, this is Shane is Games, and tonight we're going to be playing some more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords. This won't be our first time playing, so if you want to see how we got to where we are tonight, look in my info below. You'll see a link to my YouTube channel where I archive all my streams, not just this game, but every game I've ever played live. So if you ever find yourself in the mood to see a game you played start to finish, they might be a little weird, obscure, unusual, or just nostalgic, feel free to click over there, see what I got available, and throw me a subscribe if you're so inclined. But for tonight, let's get into the game, shall we? So last time, just as a quick recap, Randy, trying to get his stolen ship back from whatever bastard stole it, found out that those bastards are the Jedi. There's a couple more of them left, and they're bastards that steal my ship. So we found their base, and we got in a big old argument about philosophy, and I totally won. I want to make that clear. But now let's go back in, see what else there is to see in the base, and we've been ordered to go out and see if we can gather more forces so the Jedi can oppose the Sith in the coming war. Epic. Hey, Viltrikin, welcome in. Sorry I missed you right there. How are you doing today, Viltrikin? Good to see you as always. I was disappointed Jar Jar didn't play a bigger role in episode 2 and 3. Oh, hey there, Illuminati, welcome in. How are you doing this evening? YouTube famous. Hi, YouTube. Alright, so we are in the base right now. We haven't gotten a chance to look around or talk to anybody, so let's do that now.
Why have you approached me?
I'm just looking for my friends, actually.
You will find them in the main irrigation channel room, in the northern part of the plateau interior. The particle emitters there that once governed the flow of water to Telos can double as force cages.
Oh, I love it when my highly sophisticated irrigation system also works as a frickin' prison! Damn it, Jedi, damn it. Viltrikin got a cold day over here. I've got a bit of a cold day too. It was 20 degrees Fahrenheit all evening, so that was pretty brutal to be out in. Hashtag full comment, subscribe. Base full of ladies, I like that level. But they're all sticking the muds, Drav. They're all like, oh, you're bad. We had to exile you because you had to save the Outer Rim. Saving the Outer Rim is a good thing, ladies. So my friends are prisoners. Let's just get that out of the way right away. Am I hearing that right?
They were caged for their safety, until we could determine your intent, exile. Atris cautioned us against your tactics, fearing that your allies would create a distraction. Your companions gave us little trouble, however. The male could have presented some challenge if he had resisted, but he chose not to.
Wait, hang on. Krea's a Jedi, Atton's a thief. Why could Atton have provided some resistance?
He has had some Echani training. He masks it well, but when you were in danger, his mask dropped into a stance we know well.
Wait, I'm sorry, what? Where would you have gotten that training?
I do not know. The Echani forms are known to be taught to military special forces throughout the galaxy. If the source is a mystery to you, perhaps you should ask him. It would be wise to know those you travel with.
Alright, next question. Where the hell's my ship?
Your ship is stored in the hangar. Atris has given you permission to leave this place, and permission to return if you remain in her service.
Alright, I like how I'm looking for a fight is one of the options here. I'm not looking for a fight. No, I just want to stab is all I'm talking about right here. Wow, in the high 50s, Viltrikin. That is a nice day right there. That's a cold day? Really? John Big Booty. Oh, compared to 86 the rest of the week. Alright, yeah, that's a nice contrast then. I'll take that. Still sad about 1313. Yes, that game looked like it was going to be, it sounded like it was going to be a cool idea. But it's hard to tell how far they got, so I suppose it would feel better for me if I assumed they didn't really get far in it before it was canceled, but I guess we'll never know. Hey, Pox David, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Good to see you, as always.
You may ask.
Alright, let's see what else she's got. Hey, I got some questions about Atris.
The mistress? What of her?
What can you tell me about her?
She leads us. As she rebuilds Telos, she rebuilds the Order, and through them, the galaxy.
What's your plans regarding rebuilding the galaxy anyway?
We serve the Jedi, We do not question them. Yet, Atris has told us that the work here at Telos may pay for similar efforts in many worlds along the rim that were destroyed when the Jedi turned on each other. She has said the Jedi Order needs such a foundation if it is to rebuild. She faults the teaching of many of the Jedi Masters as the spark of the Jedi Civil War. Atris has said that if Revan and Malak had been properly instructed in the ways of the Jedi, they never would have fallen, and nor would you, Exile.
Hey Elena, welcome in. How are you doing this evening? Good to see you. And sure, enjoy your lurk. Alright, so Atris has been telling everybody that the Jedi way is perfection now, apparently, and if we just learned the right way, then nobody would have ever fallen. So what exactly does proper training consist of?
That is unknown to me. I have never observed Atris to teach Jedi, nor would I wish to. Atris has chosen instead to focus her efforts on galactic recovery. Once the galaxy breathes again, disciples will come.
Dax! Dax! 2 months in a row for the sub. Thank you, Dax! That is awesome of you. Oh my goodness, Dax, that is so cool. Thank you so much for the sub right there. That means a lot. Enjoy month 2 in the sub club. Enjoy those emotes. And we got a new follow there. Jazzy Fizz. Love that name. Thank you for the follow right there. Welcome in. Shane is deaf. Shane got his ears blown out by that awesome Voltron right there. Hey, Stevie Cutie Pie. Welcome in. How's life treating me? Fantastic. Fantastic. Thank you for asking. I hope you've been as well, Stevie. Glad to be here, Dax. We're glad to have you here, too. I want to make sure you know that. We are glad to have you around. Alright, so I'm not going to burn on Atris right here. Let's not go in down that path. What else have we got? I want to know about this place.
This was once a mighty irrigation center for Telos. It survived the orbital bombardment of the Sith, though the inhabitants did not. Ancient irrigation channels still lie beneath the surface of Telos, waiting to be used again for the reconstruction efforts controlled from this facility.
Yeah, okay, I understand all that, but why are you guys here?
Shortly before the destruction of Dxun by the forces of the traitor Jedi Malak, Atris had many Jedi artifacts and knowledge transported here secretly.
Yeah, okay, why here?
Even the Sith prefer live prey to scavenging a corpse. She thought that a world already savaged by the Sith would not prove a target a second time. It was a place where the artifacts and the teachings of the Jedi could be kept safely if the Sith could not be turned aside.
Sleep deprivation is setting in. Kids are finally snoozing away. That's good, Stevie. Hope we can get some rest soon. She's hot. Get her card. Nikam's her card is just a plain white card that just says in flat black, celibate. Nah, not gonna work out. Not gonna work out. So wait, hang on. How did Atris knew Dxun was gonna be destroyed?
The Jedi Council sensed it. Master Vrook, Master Vandar. But it was too late to do much except make arrangements for evacuation. It was a dark day for the Order. Many on Dxun did not survive, Jedi or not. Atris would not speak for many days after the attack, and we feared our mistress was lost to us. In time, she regained her voice and her strength. She brought the artifacts and the teachings of the Jedi here and has kept them safe.
What kind of artifacts are we talking about here?
Yes, many relics from Dxun, some which predate even the destruction of Ossus. She was not able to save all, but she saved enough. She was able to bring them here before the Academy's destruction. It was a fortunate thing. She was not able to save everything.
Any lightsabers? Any chance? Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge.
Viewing the relics is not allowed without Atris's permission.
Oh, but Atris has allowed me to walk freely here. Surely that implies trust.
There is truth in what you say. Yet many such artifacts are sealed away in Atris's chambers. But if you wish to see a few of them, speak to the last of the handmaidens. She has seen some of these objects and has an interest in such things.
Did you catch that right there? Oh, I'd love to let you see all the artifacts of the Jedi. The ancient, powerful, wise artifacts of the Jedi Order, but Atris has them locked up in her bedroom. Really? Really? What are they doing in there? Sure, of course, save the ancient treasures of the Jedi and just stash them under your bed. Put them in the bottom drawer of your dresser. Okay, sure. It's a safe place for them right there. Bob, you're eating an entire cheesecake with your coffee for breakfast. On one hand, I want to say that doesn't sound very healthy. On the other hand, my massive jealousy keeps me from saying anything like that. Wait, who's this last of the handmaidens, though? Is that like Last of the Mohicans?
Yes, she should be in the training chamber to the north and west of here. She constantly seeks to improve herself so that she may no longer be ranked last among us.
Why is she ranked last?
Because she is easily distracted by matters that do not concern her or her duty. Such distractions weaken her, and she knows this.
And you go build your new power supply. Oh, congratulations, Coley Jolie. Hope it goes well and enjoy your lurk. Alright, so what distractions are we talking about here, just out of curiosity?
I will not speak of them. Ask her yourself, if it matters to you.
Also, a more important question, do you literally call her last of the handmaidens? That's like at school, just being forced, whoever's last in the class, just calling them failure all the time. We're not going to call you by name anymore, we're just going to call you failure. That's real nice, Jedi. Holy crap.
You may ask.
The new Jedi Order. Zero chill. Here's a question. Why do you ladies all look exactly the same? Kind of creeping me out.
We share the same father, and we all bear the face of our mother. It is not unusual for the Achani of the same parents to be born so as to be indistinguishable to outsiders.
But that one handmaiden who challenged us when we first arrived, she looked kind of different.
As I have said, it is not unusual for the Achani of the same parents to be born so as to be indistinguishable to outsiders.
So, what you're evading around very nimbly is she had a different set of parents?
If you seek to raise anger in me, you will fail, Exile. I tolerate your presence only upon orders of the mistress. She did not order me to endure your questions.
The sass! The sass! I didn't mean any offense. Let's all just dial back the aggression a little bit.
One cannot take back an action, and often apologizing for it only compounds the insult. Simply drop the matter and be silent.
Alright, never mind. Let's talk about something else.
You may ask.
I'm starting to wonder, LTG, who are these jerks? Bob. So what do you guys do here all day anyway, in the middle of the frickin' Arctic in an empty irrigation base?
We serve the Jedi, and we watch.
Are you training to become Jedi?
I assume you meant no insult. It is forbidden for us to become Jedi, even if we possessed the awareness of the galaxy that the Jedi possess. We are here because we are not Jedi. That is our purpose.
Hang on. What is your purpose anyway?
We have taken an oath to never follow the teachings of the Jedi, only to watch those of the Order and carry out Atris's will should it be necessary. Atris believes the new Jedi Order that shall arise here will need to be guarded and watched by those not touched by the Force. She thinks it will give balance.
Wait, so when you say balance, what you mean is Atris said, hey, when we build the new Jedi Order, also I'm going to have my own personal army. Am I reading that right? Is that what I'm hearing right there? Who watches you guys?
Atris is the one we serve, and she guides our actions.
But Atris is a Jedi, and you're supposed to watch Jedi.
Atris is trusted. She has watched Jedi rise and fall and knows the ways of both paths to see the signs when they begin. She is a worthy one to judge the Jedi when the Jedi refuse to judge their own.
Elena? Oh my goodness, 3 months! Has it really been that long? Oh my gosh. Elena, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. You guys have all been amazing tonight. Elena, thank you. Thank you for that 3-month sub. Enjoy month 3 in the sub club. Enjoy those emotes. Always a pleasure to have you around, Elena. Thank you so much for that. So I'm looking at these options in this conversation, and I'm like, what's a low-level asshole way to put this? Because I'm not sure. And Dazza, welcome in. Sorry, I missed you for a second there, buddy. How are you doing tonight? Alright, you know what, let's just skip that whole mess right there. So you're not a Jedi, and there aren't any other Jedi here?
Atris is the only Jedi here, this is true, but the Mistress will bring others in time.
You know, I'm actually hoping to pick up the whole Jedi thing again at some point.
It is possible, but if so, your road of atonement shall be a long one. You may ask...
Let's see, is there anything else here? No, I think that's about it. Pazak? Pazak! One very important question, Dazza. What is that very important question? I may have some very essential answers for you. Whatever it is, hit me with it. I will do my best to answer those questions. Turbo lift right there. If it's homework related, don't ask you. Go ahead and quick save. Looks like we've got a decent amount of base to explore here. What was that up ahead? The meeting chamber. That may actually be where I came from, so let's explore there first. The fuck is he wearing on his head? That's a sweet-ass visor. Its special ability is it makes sure that everyone that sees the visor instantly thinks he's from the future and is cool as hell with all of his awesome techno powers and whatnot. And it's working so far. My character's actually been mistaken for Daft Punk 3 times. Very confusing for some people, certainly, but you know, I think it probably helps with stealth very much. Yeah, Jordy LaForge cosplay, that too. Wrong end. What is this? We're playing Star Trek. Really? Did I click the wrong game today? I'm so sorry. The door is cold to the touch, and there seems to be no conventional means of opening it. This is labeled as the meditation chamber. I think that's where, Atris said she was going to retire after our conversation. Odd that it's cold to the touch. And locked somehow, too. Atris is making me all kinds of suspicious here. We're going to have to see what comes of that after we learn a little bit more about this new not Jedi order she's piecing together here. Well, let's continue looking around the base, see what else there is to see here. Also loot everything, because they stole my ship! I have not forgiven it! So we're just going to take all their stuff while we're here. I probably need it more than they do anyway. Because I'm just a poor, starving not Jedi. How am I ever going to survive in the galaxy without all this awesome stuff that they're just keeping here in this room? Nobody can even make use of all the stuff in this room. It's just sitting here. No. Lockpicks shouldn't be in boxes. It should be in my pocket. I'm just saying. And try chanting Om, the door will slide open. No longer Star-Lord. I'm always Star-Lord, Tim Dragon Kid. And hey, welcome in. How are you doing this evening? Good to see ya. What's the best Star Trek and why is it Next Generation? I'll have to agree with you. Although I think second best would probably be Deep Space Nine. Though I really need to rewatch that so I can judge it fairly.
Why have you approached me?
Looks like she actually not just looks like her sisters, but has the exact same conversation options as her sisters too, so We're gonna keep moving on from there. Hey! T3, what are you doing? T3, you're a little janitor droid. Why did they seal you away? Are you alright, little buddy? No, T3, it wasn't your fault they took the ship. Wait, hold on. What information was that? I'm sorry, why would she want what's in your memory core, T3? Alright. You can fill me in later. Let me get you out of here first. Alright, now we'll see you at the ship then. T3's back! Awesome! Finally. And you got some light side points and influence with T3, that's awesome. Joe Deep Space 9 is your favorite. You did come in at the right time, but anytime is the right time. Joe, welcome in. LTG, could you give Joe Visitor a shout out right there? I would appreciate that. Trick question, LTG, the best Star Trek is Firefly. Oh, truly we're living in the worst universe that we only got one season of Firefly. Breaks my heart right there. Alright, so there's a lab station in here. This is his little prison right there. A workbench as well. 7 of 9 is your favorite for reasons. But yes, folks, look at that. I don't even need to say anything about Joe Visitor today, because all you need to do is look at that link right there and see he was playing Pokemon Fire Red Leaf Green. Just beat it the other day, which was amazing. I watched a bunch of it. The exciting chase to get a Dratini on stream, that was intense, so exciting when I saw him get it. So please make sure you're following Joe. I'll hopefully see you over there sometime. Amazing streamer right there. Alright, what else we got to see in here? Well, I found T3 at least. Now I need to find everybody else and set them free as well. And look what it is here. It's my ship! I found my ship, hell yes! So that's a good thing, but we're going to want to come back here later. It's the beginning of the Earth year 2257, with the founding of the last of the Twitch stations, located deep in neutral space. Was a port of call for refugees, smugglers, oh my, Elena! Elena, is that the beginning from Babylon 5? Because if so, I kind of need to high-five you. I'm kind of obligated to high-five you for that. Because I freaking love Babylon 5 so much. Sure you're not the sci-fi version of Cyclops? I'm not sure, Tim Dragonkin. Next time I get in a fight, I'm going to try fighting the bad guys off with eyeball lasers. And if I do have eyeball lasers, then I'm definitely Cyclops. And if I don't have eyeball lasers, I'm going to be a little disappointed, because if you can't have eyeball lasers, you should have eyeball lasers. It's just a pro strat right there. Hey!
Did you find what you came for?
That depends. What was I supposed to find here?
There was something from your past here, something unresolved. I feel we did not come to this place by chance. You were led here. This woman who resides here, she did something to you once, something that hangs upon you still.
She was one of the council that cast me out of the order, and honestly, she wanted to do more than just that.
I see it now. The act has left its marks. Be warned, unresolved events from our past can create wounds in the present and the future. And more importantly, they can distract you, weaken you. It could prove fatal against the enemies we face.
I should mention also she's a Jedi Atress, one of the Council.
There is a Jedi here, perhaps, in that you are correct. Yet there are no students, and this woman, this Atress, surrounds herself with those who cannot feel the Force. Curious.
Well, if I see her again, I'm gonna question her a little more deeply on this.
Very well. Let us depart.
Is Adden okay? It looks like he's out cold.
He's only sleeping. It seems the journey here has fatigued him.
Oh, really? Alright, let me free you guys.
I am sorry, General. I must have lost consciousness in the crash.
Nothing you need to apologize. You okay, Bowder?
I'm fine, General. Even power has been restored to my arm. What is this place? Where are we?
Ah, it turns out a Jedi Academy concealed on the northern pole of Telos.
This must be where I had detected the energy readings before, and the drain to the restoration shields. This room, this place, it looks part of a huge polar irrigation system, possibly planet-wide, like the one on Coruscant. I had been told by the Republic that it was not in use.
What is with all the savage stuff in here? Holy crap. Like, are you well enough to travel?
I am, General. If you wish, I may travel with you, or join you at the ship.
Come with me for right now. I might be able to use your help.
Very well, General.
Alright, choose 2 members of your party. Well, we'll bring Beo-Dur, because he's got all the skills we can use in non-combat situations. And also bring Kreia, because she's good at all the actual combat situations. Hitch up on chat real quick. She took my lightsaber, Trav. She's still got it. She's just hanging onto my lightsaber, literally at her side at all times, just in case she runs into me so she can brag, hey, I got your lightsaber right here. Ah, here it is. I got it. You can't have it. Kind of a jerk move, if you ask me. Let's see, I love the Geordie LaForge visor. I know, it's so cool. I look so futuristic and stuff. Poor guy got a toaster stuck in his face. Tragic accident there, Cat Crasher. I don't like to talk about it. Why is there a spaceship caboodle on his face? For coolness. Jedi coolness. Aerodynamic respirator. I think this is the party configuration I want.
Mistress, you summoned me. I have a task for you. The exile is dangerous. I'm concerned that he was able to return to Republic space and reach Telos without my knowledge.
Mistress, the Harbinger was lost in transit. It was our failing.
What is done, but now I need you to travel with him.
Mistress,
I realize what I'm asking of you, and I am asking that you keep your purpose a secret, even from your sisters. I need someone to watch the exile closely, and let me know if he contacts the Sith. More importantly, I need you to study him closely. I need to know what he thinks, what he does. Become part of his group. Earn his trust. Get him to confide in you.
I will do as you ask, Mistress.
Oh good, they're sending a spy.
But Mistress, the exile did not seem to pose a threat to us.
Ah, but he does. Do not be fooled by the exterior. It is his nature you must beware. He fell to the dark side once. He will do so again. I am trusting you with this task, last of my handmaidens. Do not disappoint me. The galaxy, the Jedi, may depend on it.
That's even more suspicious because you said my character fell to the dark side and I didn't, as far as I know. All I did was just disobey orders, but falling to the dark side, that's totally different. Alright, got some light side points and influence of Beo-Dur, that's awesome. Alright, so we still got some of the base to explore, so let's go ahead and do that. But we got some new party members now, that's good in case we run into any sort of security challenges along the way. And I think we can re-equip Beo-Dur real quick because we put that stupid respirator on him because he was running into poison at all times. And hopefully that's not going to keep happening. Where is that respirator anyway? Right here, breath mask. And so instead, we're gonna give him... what, neural band, maybe? Some will saves? Yeah, it should be good. Why is he all beat up anyway?
What is it?
Grant, why don't you heal up Beodur? I don't know why he's all hurt. But there, he's better. Nice skirt. I mean kilt? What is that called? Is that just a cloak type thing? It's very fantasy-esque. But you see, it's a business in the front, it's party in the back. So I don't know what you'd call that. Ladies, what's up? Not gonna bother talking to you because I'm pretty sure you all say the same thing. You mean minesweepers? They do tend to like diving straight onto mines for some reason. Alright, locked crate here. Glad I grabbed Beodur for this. I'll just crack that open. They stole my ship, so I'm stealing their everything. Vibro double blade. That sounds exciting. Let's keep searching around in here. Let's see what else we can find. More stuff to steal. Excellent.
I'll have this open in no time.
See, it's a reversed apron. Oh, right. You want to make sure that you don't get the butt dirty, Joe. That's very important. So that's why you need the all-important, essential space piece of clothing right there, the reverse apron. Make sure to rush out and buy yours today while they're still in stock. Shane is stealing. I like to think of myself as a Robin Hood type figure, Bob. Stealing from the rich and giving to the poor myself. Me, primarily. Because I'm in need of things. Whatever the things may be. You know, whatever they got. That's the thing I need. Ooh, lots of cool stuff here. Another ion grenade. Those are very handy against bots, and we used a whole bunch of those outside. So much grenade spam. Anything in here? Yes. Important to appear clean. Exactly. Appearances are everything, as they say there, Joe. Shane is retaking. Exactly. They took my ship. So this is all just, you know, compensation for, inconvenience that was rendered upon me. I think that's fair. That seems fair to me. Good trade right there. Alright, so... I think we explored pretty much everything. I'm going to check back by the meditation chamber one more time. See if I can get in touch with Atris before we leave. The handmaiden in the room I was just stealing from, but all the handmaidens say the same thing. No, he did not, but we are going to go track him down before we leave the planet. And see if we can yell at him for taking our money.
You are the exile, the one Atris warned us about.
Wait, are you the last of the handmaidens? I'm really sorry to call you that, but apparently that's what your name is.
I am the last of the handmaidens. This is correct. I train so that one day that will no longer be true.
I heard you know something of the relics Atris has stored here.
I know a little of them, yes. Much Jedi knowledge is stored here. Secrets of their teachings, combat styles, and discipline.
Just out of curiosity, where's it kept?
The Jedi relics are kept by Atris, within the walls of her meditation chamber. Entry is forbidden.
I mean, but not to like a real Jedi, right? Right?
Atris has made her orders on the matter clear, and she says you are no Jedi. Entry to her meditation chamber is forbidden. To even ask shows you doubt my loyalty to her.
I was just hoping you were gullible, honestly. So you've never actually seen the relics then, right?
I have seen a few of them. Yes, they were not always in Atris's meditation chamber.
Can you tell me about the ones you saw?
There were many relics. Among them, small cubes, warm to the touch, each containing their own light.
Jedi holocrons, yet warm to the touch, you said.
Yes, and with a light about them. When held, some would speak, ask strange questions.
What kind of questions?
Yes, their questions were confusing. They seemed to think I was someone else, someone's student.
Ah, of course they did. A simple misunderstanding, no doubt.
I had thought perhaps I had damaged them in some way, but I could not think of what I had done.
Where did she get these anyway?
Most come from Dantooine, brought here before the academy there was destroyed by Malak. Not all relics were able to be saved, for there was not time to rescue them all.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about there, Bob, is we know the Jedi have holocrons, but so did the Sith. And since we're already a little suspicious of Atris, that's another thing to consider right there. Really smart. That is an awesome emote there, by the way, Joe Visitor.
You may ask.
Alright, so you say Atris warned you about me. What exactly did she say?
She said, you betrayed the Jedi by going to war when it was forbidden to you. You turned on your masters, your teachings, and yourself.
Oh?
That is not all she says. She says you know nothing of loyalty to any cause except your own animal instincts, and she told us why you fell to the dark side.
Oh, wait, hang on. Dark side?
Atris says that you fell to the dark side in the Mandalorian Wars when you gave in to your lust for battle. Once you tasted war, you could not give it up.
I don't have enough eye rolls for these ladies in this base here today. Does she have a Padawan hair thing? No, she's not actually training to be in the Jedi. None of Atris's servants have any Force sensitivity, and they're actually forbidden for training in the Force. This whole place is weird. Like how you call them Krons. You know, when you're in the Jedi, you learn all the cool slang there, Joe. I mean, if that were the case, then wouldn't I have fought in the Jedi Civil War?
Atris says when the Dark Lord Revan returned to the Republic, you did not march with him because you had fallen so far you could no longer feel the Force.
What? Now, just for anyone catching up here, I didn't lose my connection to the Force. They cut me off from it, so now we know she's lying right here. Anything else that she's spreading around?
I believe that is the extent of her expressed feelings toward you. There are variations at times, but all rise from the same foundation.
Expressed feelings, you say?
Yes, it is difficult sometimes for others to truly speak their heart or listen to it. The words often prove difficult, or they do not come at all.
What do you think Atris's heart says?
Without having seen you and Atris fight, I cannot say. Battle is a pure form of expression. It is heart and discipline, reduced to movement and motion.
Oh, Elena, I'm sorry I missed that comment up there. I wonder if Shane would still steal stuff if we gave him dark side points. No, I would not. No, I would be too goody-goody. True story, the first time I ever played an Elder Scrolls game, I played for a few hours, and then a friend of mine who got me into Elder Scrolls is like, how are you liking the game? And I'm like, it's good, but it's so hard. I feel like I'm always struggling to get any money in the game. And he's like, well, are you, is your stealth not very good? Are you having trouble stealing stuff? And I said, oh no, I'm doing a good run for the first time, so I'm not stealing anything. And then he facepalmed so hard you could hear the crack from around the world. Suffice it to say, I learned my lesson, and you play an Elder Scrolls game, you steal everything. I don't care how virtuous your character is. The only way to survive is just going into random people's house and just hoovering up everything they own. So yes, lesson learned. There is no such thing as evil theft in the Elder Scrolls world. What are those, Pox David? Oh, Reestifer! Awesome! Awesome, I love the little googly eyes there. And the Neekums one, and the Clappy, I love those emotes. Shane is good scout, I was briefly. Alright, so... I mean, okay, handmaid, I see what you're talking about, but I don't want to fight Atris, though.
Then her expressed feelings will have to suffice.
But you think if I fought Atris, that'd make the truth come out?
Perhaps. It may prove truer than conversing with words. In battle, the words are swept away, giving way to actions. Mercy, sacrifice, anger, fear. These are pure moments of expression.
Alright.
May I ask?
That's interesting. I can't help but notice you look a little different from the other women here.
I honor the face of my mother. It is not something spoken of in the company of others.
I apologize. I meant no offense.
There's no need to apologize. You were merely remarking on something that you saw. There is no wrong in that.
Is it a sensitive subject?
It is not a sensitive subject, but a subject that requires trust. There is no such trust between you and I, and such trust takes time.
Alright, fair
May I
enough.
ask?
Fair enough. Oh, let's see. I think that's about it then.
I am the last of the handmaiden.
I asked her about that. I don't mean to be rude, but the other said you're easily distracted?
It dishonors me that they would say such a thing to an outsider, but I cannot deny the truth in what they say. My thoughts are not always focused on training. Perhaps once having known the ways of the Jedi, you may understand what occupies my thoughts.
You lost me there. I'm not sure I know what you mean.
There is much knowledge here, and only one of the Jedi remain. There is so much about their ways of battle, their forms, their stances, that may be lost forever if the last of the Jedi is taken from the galaxy.
That's interesting. So, that's what occupies your thoughts?
To the Ichani, battle is a means of communication. It is an art, in the truest sense of the word. Stance, form, discipline are a means of expression and communication. They speak one's heart and one's devotion to their cause.
What do you mean devotion?
Yes, the methods you use to meet your opponent speak truer than any words can express. When you risk pain or death, there is no truer sacrifice or strength.
Yeah, I think we're gonna leave it at that.
Before you go, Exile, question for you, if I may ask it. You have touched the Force. What does it feel like?
It's kinda tricky to describe.
Please, I wish to know.
That line reading right there was a little spooky. Ooh, I get to pick a whole bunch of things right here. It's kind of like a current that passes through you and carries you with it to all the places it touches.
It is like a cloud, a mist that drifts from living creature to creature, set in motion by currents and eddies. It is the eye of the storm, the passions of all living things turned into energy, into a chorus. It is the rising swell at the end of life, the promise of new territories and new blood, the call of new mysteries in the dark.
I see. Thank you both. I appreciate you sharing your knowledge with me.
That was my pleasure. And got some light side points for that, hell yeah. How am I doing on the old axis there? Holy crap, right near the top, that's awesome. Can we take her on a date now? They're all so boring though, Joe. There should be a dueling quest you can get from her, good for XP and a combat-heavy character. A dueling quest? I don't want to fight her, that sounds dark side. Maybe now you see the flaws of your Jedi Peacemaker. I think you might be onto something there, Pucks, David. But Elena, thank you for sending me back to talk to her. I would have missed all of that if I just walked by her. I assumed all the handmaidens. I forgot about the last of the handmaid, honestly. I'll just go ahead and say that. Nice stealing the spotlight, garbage bag lady. Yeah, they cut out the actual part where she elbowed her way in front of me, as I'm trying to explain. Swear that counselor sounds familiar? I don't think so, because Flemeth was actually Keith Mulgrew, who played Captain Janeway on Voyager. I don't think Kate Mulgrew is in here, but if anyone happens to know who voiced her, I'd be curious to know.
You have returned.
Oh yeah, trying to communicate through battle. That's true. Still, I didn't see it in the tree, unfortunately, so I'd have to dig through all of it to get to it. I think I'll live with it. Yeah, their voice does sound familiar, Tim Dragon Kid. That is true. Very, very close resemblance right there, which is cool. It's a good voice. Kate Mulgrew, I think, was a fantastic pick for Flemeth. I was just talking yesterday about how I am a bit of a voice acting nerd. Let me ask you guys in chat, do any of you have a favorite voice actor out there? Somebody that you always recognize when they come up in games and always think, oh, what a cool voice. For me, the biggest one is, Steve Bloom, who for me will always be Spike Spiegel from Cowboy Bebop. I recognize him instantly anytime I hear him in any sort of media.
Ah, curious thing. What lies behind it?
When I first met Etris, this is where she came from.
Did she? Perhaps it is a meditation chamber of some sort.
The construction of this door is like nothing I've seen on Telos, and it is not the same as the rest of the facility here.
This must have been custom built. That's interesting. I'm glad they both find it interesting as well. David Hayter, that's a good one. Good old solid snake there, Joe Visitor. Let's see, Balthier in Final Fantasy XII. I don't recognize him. I haven't actually played 12 myself, though I'd like to at some point. Billy West! Good pick there, Elena. Very recognizable. Of course, the voice of Stimpy from Ren and Stimpy, and Philip J. Fry from Futurama. And the Red M&M. If you haven't seen any of those, you've probably seen him in the commercials. I think we're heading the right way this time. Mark Hamill, another fantastic one. The voice of, probably best known as the voice of the Joker from the Batman animated series, and also from the Batman Arkham video games, or most of them anyway. The Cowboy Bebop soundtrack, oh my god, Pox David. So many good tracks in there, 100%. Let's see, Trisha Helfer in Battlestar Galactica and Mass Effect. Yes, cool actress as well. Do you know when she is, if I remember correctly, Trisha Helfer, when she started Battlestar Galactica, she actually had basically no acting experience? If I'm remembering correctly, she was basically just a model before that, and you know, you couldn't tell. She did a fantastic job. Let's see, this is the loading ramp to the Ebon Hawk. Once you're aboard, you'll be leaving the Telos Polar Academy for good. Step away from the loading ramp real quick and make sure we didn't miss anything. Oh yeah, she was in the later seasons of Burn Notice as well. I forgot about that, Elena. It's been a while. Let's see. Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't. Since I don't have a copy, I don't believe right now, Chim Dragon Kid. If I was going to track it down, it'd be easier to play the newer ones instead of the original release. So yeah, you got no worries about that. Oh yeah, and he was the professor in Zoidberg as well. Oh my god, I would love to see some video of him voicing Zoidberg. There's got to be some out there. No, I did not discover what's in the closed chamber. Let me check through my journal right here. Let's see, found word of the Jedi Council. Alright, so there's that. John DiMaggio. I never really cared for him too much, just because he seems like he's awfully limited. But, you know, he's very cool in all the roles that he's done. He did Bender in Futurama, and he was in Adventure Time as well. So yeah, if I can never come back here, you know, normally I'd just say, well, I don't need to do every side quest, but if I can never come back here, No, I do know about that much, Elena. I know that part, so I'm fine with that. But I know that'll come a little bit later, or if I remember correctly. So yeah, no, you don't have to worry about that at all. But I think that wait comes until after she's on the ship. Let's see. John DiMaggio did a Joker? That I did not know. That's wild. Let's quick save again. Let's see if there's anything else we can get out of Handmaiden here. I was asking about the relics again. Yeah, is there any way you could help me get some of those teachings?
The Jedi relics are kept by Atris, within the walls of her meditation chamber. Entry is forbidden.
Yeah, I've got the best persuade in the party, and I can't persuade her to let me in there, so I don't think that's going to work. Kevin Conroy, he's the one that voiced Batman in the Arkham games, is he not?
Atris has made entry to...
Yeah, there's no way I can get her to let me in there.
The Jedi relics are kept by...
Yeah, I don't think she's going to let me in there, unfortunately. Oh, in the animated series, alright. Fantastic job there. Let's see, is there anything else I can ask her here? No, I don't see anything. Batman Beyond's kind of a sequel, yeah. Batman Beyond has the strangest behind-the-scenes backstory, which is, they brought in, Bruce Timm. They brought in Bruce Timm to do an animated Batman series on the WB network. And basically they told him, we want a series where Batman and all those villains are actually high schoolers and they go to the same high school together and they're all teenagers. And they still fight sometimes, but they're actually superheroes, but they still go to school and they still have school problems. And Bruce Timm's like, that's the stupidest pitch I've ever heard. I'm not doing it. And they're like, well, we need something that appeals to the kids, so it's got to be that or nothing. And he's like, hang on, slow down. What if I still have teenagers be all the main characters, but instead it's in the future and it's like Batman's apprentice? I'm like, fine, whatever, give that a shot. And that's how we got Batman Beyond. Yeah, Elena, I don't think that's a coincidence. Honestly, I think they just decided to recycle that exact same pitch later. Supposedly they were going to do a Looney Tunes series where all the Looney Tunes characters were in college too. We're in high school as well, so I guess they're really high on that idea. Don't ask me why. Deadpool vs. Dracula, I have that, Bob. I have that, but I haven't read it yet. Yeah, I don't see anything else I can ask Handmaiden about. Guess I can go take another look at that chamber. I'll see if there is anyone else I can talk to. Anyone has anything different to say? I mean, I guess I can just say I'm looking for a fight.
I would welcome a chance to instruct you. I have been anxious to teach you many principles of combat ever since you invaded this place.
Teaching?
Oh, yes. We train extensively in various combat styles, and we have not had another target for some time. You may prove a pleasant diversion.
Yeah, I could use a good sparring match.
Very well. Follow me, and we shall see if you have the endurance to learn the most basic of our teachings. Before we begin, are you familiar with Dxun traditions?
No. What can you tell me about them?
All duels between us shall be without armor of any kind. There shall be no restrictions upon our movements or upon yours. Your feet are not to leave the training mat during the battle. If they do, you will lose. Also, this is not a fight to the death. Restrain your instincts when we fight, and we shall do the same.
Alright, stay on the mat, no armor, no striking to kill, right?
The fight will be with hands and feet only. No stimulants, shields, weapons, or other items. Also, Do not call upon any Jedi techniques during our contest. If you do, then the battle will be over. In turn, I will not use our higher forms, for this is only an opening battle between us, a test of each other's strength.
Wow, I'm really not spec'd for a bare-knuckle fight here. This is possibly not going to go well. I liked Batman Beyond. When it was good, it was fantastic. It had its bad moments too, but overall, really big fan of the old series. I'll definitely check it out sometime, Bob. The Max. I've heard such good things about the Max Tim Dragon Kid, but I haven't seen it myself. I think they're still on some streaming sites, so it should be able to check it out sometime. I would like to do that as well. I think I've got the original comics too. I just haven't got around to reading them yet either. And yeah, Sam and Max, that was a great cartoon too, Joe Visitor. Love that show. Dodge chance, let's hope, Elena. Alright. Let's do this.
Then let us begin.
Alright, so... let's try Flurry, I guess? Wow, there's a lot of flippy stuff going on here. Alright, I landed a hit. That's good. Ooh. Pretty evenly balanced right now, though. There we go. Come on, keep hitting those flurries. There we go. So it looks like the dex for dodge and my decent strength is landing some blows as well. Alright, come on, keep it up. Ow! Oh, that was a crit right there. Hit her! Come on! Wow, she completely caught up with that one attack right there. That must have been a crit, like a power attack right there. Yes!
You have succeeded. If you wish, you may challenge us again, and we will progress to more advanced movements.
Let me heal up first.
Seek one of us out when you wish to fight, and we shall honor your request.
Ooh. Ooh, that was tough. Thank you, Bread. Thank you, John Big Booty.
I hear you.
I do not suspect I could survive another fight. Like, I just barely won that one. I mean, I could probably try doing another one, but I'm just saying I don't think it would end very well. Ooh, card art. I haven't seen any of that Tim Dragon Kid. That sounds amazing. My Flurry is, I think, level 1 Drav, so that probably explains why it's not doing good. Oh, they allow more stuff at the higher levels. Ooh, that might be good then. Well, in that case, let's quick save, and let's talk to them. See what they want to do this
Have
time.
you returned to fight again?
Yeah, I think we could challenge again.
Very well. I shall honor your request. Our next battle will be using the higher forms among the Ichani. You may choose hands and feet, or whatever melee weapon you wish, but use no other items or Jedi techniques.
Rydia's trying to eat my character. Oh no. He's a former Jedi, Rydia. I don't think he'd taste very good. Just back away. Back away. I'm sure there's some other stuff to eat in the house. Hopefully. Playing the best class for this questline. Unfortunately, I don't really have anything to... I'm not really spec'd for melee right now. Yeah, let me get ready and I'll return.
One of us out.
Alright, so let me equip for melee then, if that's the case. Let's see, I've never used a melee weapon so far in the game, so let's see what I've got here. Vibro Sword right there, 2 to 12, that's pretty badass. Probably gonna be the best thing. Ooh, Vibro Double Blade. 2-weapon fighting. I do have advanced 2-weapon fighting, so that's probably what I'm gonna use. There we go. Alright. Let's try this out then. Wait, did she say I can use armor, or was it just weapons? I don't remember all of a sudden. Let me check with her.
Very well. Our next battle, you may choose hands and feet, or whatever melee weapon.
No, just hands and feet. Alright, that's cool then. The Max using his claws to open a can of beer. That's hilarious, Tim Dragon Kid. I might have to look into that. Alright, I think I'm as ready as I'm gonna be. Let's go.
Then let us begin.
Alright, we'll pause. And what are we gonna do? Just regular attack this time, maybe? Yeah, let's go ahead and use regular attack. Ooh, nice hit right off the bat. Nice! Holy crap! Oh, I need a hit to do that kind of damage, though. Just trading blows now, but I'm doing so much more damage. Get her! Get her! Hit the lady with your sweet sword! There we go.
You have succeeded. If you wish, you may challenge us again, and we will progress to more advanced movements.
Let me heal up first.
Seek one of...
Hell yes! So yeah, she may be better with her fists, but once I actually get a weapon in my hand, I am death. I say as I instantly get over cocky. Alright, quick save. Let's see what the next form is.
Have you returned to fight again?
Oh yeah, sure, let's go on to the next form.
Very well. Our next battle shall be free of restriction on weapons and items, and you may use whatever technique, Jedi or otherwise, you wish to attempt to defeat me. In turn, I will spare none of our forms against you.
Alright, let me get ready for that then.
Seek one of us...
So basically no rules for this fight if I'm reading this correctly. In that case, let me get equipped. Get fully equipped for this. What was I wearing? Zishan Shea Initiate Armor? Sure, we'll go ahead and slap that on. Give me a little bit of a defense bonus there. I think that's good. And then I'll be able to use my Jedi powers right at the start. Throw on some Night Speed, throw on Battle Meditation maybe. Yeah, I think we should be able to manage this one. Go ahead and quick save. And let's go for it. I challenge you.
I shall honor our
Oh yeah, melee shield. Ooh, good call, Elena. Let me get one of those as well. I never use those, so I always kind of forget they exist. Let's see. I know I have Mandalorian melee shield right here. I'll go ahead and use that during the fight. That should be good. Excellent. Wait, where's my armor now? There we go. Why did that take my armor off? That was weird. Oh, hey, I can use, I keep forgetting I can wear 2 armbands, because I got 2 arms! Right, gotcha. A zombie, a Rambo, and an alien DLC. Holy crap. That sounds awesome. I've still never actually played one of the mainline games of Far Cry, but that sounds like something I want to get into.
Have you returned to...
Alright, now I wish to challenge again. Let's go.
Let us begin.
Alright, so... First of all, I'll click on her to make sure I'm queuing stuff up properly. Use the Mandalorian melee shield. And then, let's use Night Speed. Let's use Battle Meditation. And what else do I need? Force Aura? Or no, let's do Improved Force Barrier. Yeah, there we go. Why am I not wearing my armor? God damn it. Oh, it's okay, we'll make this work. I don't know why he keeps taking off my armor whenever I switch armbands, but it's okay. We're gonna get through this. And go. Wait, can I put my armor on in mid-battle? Yep, cool. Except it just canceled all my actions. Dang it. Do that all up again. Start with Night Speed. Then Battle Meditation. Then Improve Force Barrier. Go! Alright, good. There we go. Now let's see how we can do here. Holy crap, that's like half of her damage right there. Damn! Holy crap!
You know much of melee combat. You surprise me.
Damn! Alright, I'm gonna heal up and then we can fight again.
There is nothing more that we can teach you from such contests. Such battle would only be for battle's sake.
Alright. Fine with me. Or, no, it's... Alright, never mind then. That was awesome. Holy crap. Whew. I didn't even take any damage from that one. Oh my gosh. So yeah, that gives me great hope for the day when I actually get a lightsaber and can be melee all the time. It's gonna be awesome! GG, thank you John Big Booty, thank you Hey Bread. Whew, that was awesome. Fan-friggin-tastic. Alright, so let's go ahead and quick save after all of that. Can I have them pair? Oh my gosh, I want that. That sounds awesome.
Have you returned to fight again? There is...
If you feel you can't take me on alone, why don't you just, pair up then?
If that is what you wish, then we shall honor it. We shall see how you fight against a group of us. We shall take you in a pair, using everything at our disposal. Use whatever item, weapon, or Jedi technique you wish. We shall match it.
Alright, let's do this.
Then let us begin.
Alright, so I'm gonna hold the Mandalorian melee shield back for right now. And we're gonna start with the Force powers. So let's do that. Go ahead and get my Q up on screen, and then we'll do Night Speed, then Battle Meditation, then Improved Force Barrier. And then we'll just start attacking. And I'm also not wearing my armor for some reason. Let's, go ahead and put that on, which of course will clear my Q. So, go ahead and put Battle Meditation back on. There we go. Alright, feeling good. Getting my fight on here. So much damage! Looks like this actually strikes like 3 times too, so that's insane. Alright, so she's down. Next! Ooh, she's got moves. Ooh, she does have moves. Actually having trouble hitting her here. Might need to refresh some of my buffs. I don't actually see any of my buffs up right now. Let me try putting Battle Meditation and Night Speed back on. Go! Oh, come on, we got this. There we go. Holy crap.
You are a strong opponent. Atris was correct about you. You know much of war and battle. Perhaps too much.
I've had enough for today. I'll be going now.
I hear you.
Oh, it's the Night Speed that's giving me that 3rd attack. That's awesome. John Big Booty, you gotta take off. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you had a good time. I'll see you around. Have a good rest of your weekend if I don't see you before then. So chat, anybody that's played the game before, I am going to ask a question. Is it considered dark side if I tell them all to come at me at once? Because that seems like it might be a little dark side. If it's not dark side, I kind of would want to take them all on just to see if I could do it. So just let me know that. Please be honest with me. Don't break my heart. But if it's not, I kind of want to see if I can pull it off. 4 attacks! Oh, it's gonna be awesome, Elena. It's gonna be a freaking buzzsaw right there. just based on what I saw, considering I wasn't even using all of the tools at my disposal in that fight, I totally think I can pull this off. So yeah, let me know if that's dark side or not, and while you're looking into that, I'm going to check real quick. I want to double check what all my force powers do. Like Force Aura, I could probably be throwing Force Aura in there as well. And Knight Valor, too. May as well toss that in and give myself even better physical attributes. So yeah, I could do all that. Well, may as well try it. Quick save one more time.
You are a strong opponent.
You know, I'm starting to think I could take you all on.
One does not sweat in the polar regions of Telos, so all that will break will be your pride.
I care to back up those words?
Then our last battle shall be the 5 of us against you. Use any item, any weapon, any technique you wish. You'll need them.
Yeah, actually, I probably will. Fine, let's do this.
Very well. We shall begin.
Thank you for the reminder about the armor there, Bob. Alright. First up, put on the armor. There we go. And next up, let's throw on the Mandalorian melee shield. We are not going to be able to screw around this time. Then we'll do Night Speed. Then we're going to start with the defensive buffs first, I think. Just to make sure. And go! And what else next? Knight Valor?
This will teach you.
Wow, I'm taking damage still. I think that's all I want to throw. Oh, I want to throw Battle Meditation on too. Then after that, lots of attacks! See how quick we can take these ladies down, otherwise I think I might get in trouble. Oh, come on! Alright, that's one down. Keep going before all these buffs wear off. Also, let's Mandalorian shield again. Get that back on there. There we go, shield's back on. That should help. Come on, land some blows here. Oh, shoot, shield's down again. They knocked that shield down hella fast. I don't think I'm gonna survive this one. Unfortunately, my health items will barely heal me because I'm not very good at healing myself. So nope, I'm down.
We knew you were no match for us, yet you decided you would try anyway. Our battle is done. There is nothing more that we can learn from you.
Whew, damn.
I hear you.
That is one hell of a tough fight right there. Yeah, if it was a regular game, Bob, I'd just chug a potion and I'd be fine. But in this game, how much each health item heals you is actually based on one of your stats. And my stat right there is pretty weak, so I wouldn't have been able to heal very well. I did, Bob! I lost! Was not able to pull it off there. Oh, man, but I got all the way up to the end. That was pretty badass. I didn't have full force points? Really? I thought I had full force points. Also grenades, that's true. They're so close, I was a little worried about getting a backlash from the grenades there. Suppose I could try grenades. Well, yeah, let's give it one more shot then. Hey there, Holden. Welcome in. How are you doing this evening? Yes, I played KOTOR 1 on stream last year, and that I played blind too. That was my first time ever. It was a blast. I loved it. Loved every minute of it. I'm loving every minute of this as well. right now, I'm just trying to take on some Akani ladies. Maybe biting off a little bit more than I can chew here. But we're going to give it one more shot. I'm probably going to quick save and then maybe reload if I just waste a whole ton of grenades and this doesn't go well. I want to double check on my force powers too. Make sure I'm doing this right. So Force Aura gives me +2 to defense. That's important. But it only lasts 20 seconds. That's probably not the length of the fight. Knight Valor, 20 seconds as well. Physical attributes. That's probably strength, I imagine. See, Knight Speed. Defense is increased by 4, so I definitely want Knight Speed first. And Battle Meditation is good for actually landing hits there, so I want that as well. Energy Resistance I definitely don't need because they're not throwing any of that at me. And Improved Force Barrier. Slashing, bludgeoning, and piercing attacks, so that probably is their melee attacks. That's good. Re-up your speed once that buff ends. I think the problem is, Elena, I have trouble telling which buff is active and which buffs aren't. That's my problem there. Let's see. I love KOTOR. I just joined. Can you or another chatter tell me where I'm at? I'm on Telos at the Jedi Academy. Right, correct. I'm in the polar region right there. I'm just about to leave there, too. Just finishing up a few things. Alright, almost got full force points. I don't think I really truly ran out of force points in that battle, but definitely I'm going to need everything that I can get if I want to re-up those buffs once I run out. Why don't I go ahead and hard save here? That's fine. There we go. Alright. Do I have enough uses of that Mandalorian melee shield? The Mandalorian melee shield is gone, actually. Or no, here it is. Or maybe that's a different one? No, I've got 4 of them, alright. Go ahead and equip that then. Alright. Give this another shot then.
We knew you were no match. Or back.
Oh! No, she actually won't fight me again. Oops. Oh well. Still, I got through those. Hopefully I got XP for all of those fights that we had in there, though. That'd be nice. But yeah, looks like that's all I'm getting out of them. Fought until my first loss. That's not bad. That's not bad. Could certainly be worse. KOTORs are pretty awesome. Agreed. I'm always so glad to see when I play games like this how everyone comes in and just says, oh, this game's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, that's good. That is fantastic to hear. So at least I got something out of all those. I'm going to say max HP. Oh, that'd be cool. But Holden, thank you for the follow right there. Glad you're enjoying. Glad to have you in here. Let's see. Does any of these have anything different to say? I'm going to try and ask a couple questions, see if I can get anything else. Hey, where's Atris? I need to speak to her again.
She's meditating, and she does not wish to be disturbed. Your presence here has troubled her, and I hope you do not choose to trouble her further.
Hey, Hero, welcome in. How are you doing this evening? Good to see you in here, Hero. You weren't a fan of Star Wars Online. I never tried Star Wars Online, though I heard a lot of bad things about it. The Old Republic, I heard, actually has some redeeming qualities. I'd like to try it someday on stream as well, but that probably wouldn't be for a while. Oh, let's see. Anything else I can ask?
Ancient.
So?
That is a peculiar.
Oh, shoot, messed up and missed something important there. I want to know
was once
something about this
mighty
place.
Irrigation center for Telos. It survived the orbital bombardment of the Sith, though the inhabitants did not. Ancient irrigation channels still lie beneath the surface of Telos, waiting to be used again for the reconstruction efforts, controlled from this facility.
So, Atris resides within the frozen heart of this world.
That is a peculiar way of seeing it, but it can be described by such an abstract, yes.
That is a weird way of saying it. So yeah, looks like that's all there is to say, unfortunately. How is everyone tonight? I'm doing fantastic, Hero. Thank you for asking. How about yourself? You doing good as well? What was this turbo lift over here? Blocked, whatever it is. Alright, if that's the case, I think I've seen everything I can here. I suppose I'll take a peek at her door one more time, see if there's any way to get in there, but I don't think so. See if there's anything else to see around here. We all hope for KOTOR 3, which is why every April 1st there's an article punking fans. KOTOR 3 is the new Half-Life 3. No, Half-Life 3 is the new Half-Life 3. Because it's still coming one of these days. You mark my words. It's going to happen. Can I have anybody...
I hear you.
Have anybody else look at the door, see if anything different happens? No, I cannot. I was curious what happened if I looked at that remote. I've never tried that before. Oh, sorry to hear you got a headache there, Hero. Well, if you need to get some rest, I know for me, sleeping off a headache is the best and quickest way to get rid of them. If you do, please go right ahead. It's good for you. Oh, I certainly believe BioWare can make a game. I know EA has placed a lot of restrictions on them, but you know, and plus they've had a lot of turnover. I know a lot of the original BioWare employees aren't even there anymore, but you know, I like to be optimistic. I like to say until they've actually done something terrible, let's see. Let's see what they can do. Let's see what wonderful things they can bring us. Alright, so yeah, I think I've seen basically everything I'm going to see here, so let's go ahead and leave. Yep, let's enter the Ebon Hawk then. The bidding war, that's going to be incredible, LTG. Let's see where that goes.
Mistress, the last of the handmaidens is not among us.
She has left with the exile.
Left? But why? Her oath.
I sent her to travel with the exile. She may discover something I cannot.
Mistress, the last of the handmaidens. She is willful, and she has demonstrated her fascination with Jedi. It may not have been why.
I know what I have done, but it was necessary.
My character's still not aware of this, so
Well,
let's
now
see
that
how
we're
that
off
goes
that
down.
Djaric board of a planet, I say we burn sky until we see lines.
What's with T3? Oh, slow down there. I didn't catch the first part. I like how we did nicely slow down there. Wait, you downloaded Atris's archives?
What is the machine saying?
He said there was a hollow record of my trial in Atris's records.
We seem to have found it.
Do you know why we have called you here?
You've called me here to answer for my crimes on Malachor 5.
As Revan summoned you, so have you come full circle to return to the Jedi.
Why did you defy us? The Jedi are guardians of the peace, and have been for centuries. This call to war undermines all that we have worked for.
Is Revan your master now? Or is it the horror you wrought at Malachor that has caused you to see the truth at last?
So no, I think that was just a bit of silence at the beginning of the cinema right there, Bob. And I've never actually I haven't played Tekken Storyline since they were on PS1, but I remember them being pretty wacky back in the day too. Oh, let's choose carefully here. Let's see, the truth is that the Mandalorians had to be stopped or countless more would have died.
You refuse to hear us. You have shut us out, and so have shut yourself to the galaxy.
We feel that your true understanding of what happened at Malachor 5 will only happen in time, and it cannot happen here, near the battlegrounds where you fought.
You are exiled, and you are a Jedi no longer.
There is one last thing. Your lightsaber. Surrender it to us.
Whoa! Oh, no, I thought that was one of the chairs for a second. No, I just stuck it in the stone. Oh, that terrified me. I'm like, did I murder somebody? No, it's just a big stone. They actually mentioned that before.
Defiance in that one.
Whew.
You are correct, Kavar. When he was here, I felt it. It was as if he was not there, more like an echo.
Revan's influence has grown amongst the youngest of the Order. He speaks to their passions, not their sense. The war has touched them. Many of them have found themselves in the war against the Mandalorians.
It is as I feared, and I fear that we have played into the hands of the enemy.
We have not lost a Jedi this day. You felt it. He has lost himself. He is no Jedi. He walked Revan's path, but he was not strong enough.
I fear it is our teachings that may have led Revan to choose the path he did.
We are not the ones who taught him.
We take responsibility, Atris, not cast blame.
The choice of one was the choice of us all. Revan's teacher intended no harm, and Revan had many teachers since.
Yet they all stem from the same source. Her teachings violated the Jedi Code, and lead all who listen to the dark side, as they did the exile.
You are wrong. The dark side is not what I sensed in the exile. Surely the rest of you felt it as well. That emptiness we felt. He has changed.
Whatever that wound was, it was of the dark side. We should not have let him depart. He will simply join Revan again, or perhaps worse.
What would you have done with him, Atris? Be mindful of your feelings. This is not Revan who stood before you. This one walks a different path.
No, although that may come in time. We let him go because we must. Where he travels, he carries his destination with him.
Malachor 5 should have been his grave.
Damn.
You saw it in his walk, and in the Force. It was as if he was already dead.
No, not death. Many battles remain for that one, if what we have seen is true. But the future is a shifting thing, and he cuts like a blade through it.
We should have told him the truth. A Jedi deserves to know.
No good would have come from it, even if what you believed was true. There's still the matter of Revan, and such truths could leave us vulnerable on two fronts.
Perhaps in many years, we will call him before us and explain what happened to him, and how he may be healed. Until then, he must accept his journey.
But he may never discover the truth, and he will never know why we cast him out.
And that is the future we must accept.
God damn it.
Those Jedi sure like their secrets, don't they?
Apparently. Alright, so... Atris definitely wants me dead. Straight up said I should have died. And they're saying there was some secret true reason why they exiled me, and they're just not saying what it was, so what in the hell? Those last moments after my trial, I had no idea about all that. Well, hey T3, if you find anything else in the archives, let me know. Wait, Atris has a list of all the missing Jedi? Yeah, sure, let's see it. Master Vorik on Dantooine. Master Zezkai-El on Nar Shaddaa. Master Kavar on Onderon. Master Vash on Korriban. Master Atris on Telos. Not her already. Alright, yeah, they were all... I know all those Jedi Masters. They were all in the council.
A strange coincidence.
It is no coincidence. There is some larger plan at work here, and we are walking into it. This is too convenient to be anything but a trap.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think she's got a point. This is all really weird. So the entire Jedi Council goes missing, and we just happen to get all the information about it when we bump into Atris, which was coincidental anyway. Be that as it may, even if it is a trap, I think we need their help against the Sith. Hello?
Those are Atris's records you have stolen.
What the hell are you doing on our ship?
Good
I
question.
have come to join you. I can help you against this threat.
Well, we don't want your help. Or any of your sisters.
If it comforts you to believe that, then so be it. But the enemies you face are many, and you will need all the help you can get. It is just me, and I am doing this because Atris believes you will need help.
Do you think we need help?
I think the strength of the enemy is unknown, but it is greater than 5 can hope to defeat without aid.
Well, put it like that, then welcome aboard.
Indeed. But of course, what does one more matter to our journey? I have had enough of this. I will be in my chambers.
Yeah, me too. I'll be in my chambers. But since I don't have any, I guess I'll just go to the cockpit like I always do. If she's coming with us, she gets the cargo hold. Might remind her how fun it is to get locked up.
Ouch.
General.
The cargo hold is enough. I assure you, there is little I need. I will attend to myself.
Alright. Don't let them bother you. We've been through a lot.
It is no matter. I am used to worse conditions, but thank you for your kindness.
The Handmaiden has joined your party. She has a Chani defense, which protects her against melee attacks, and is an excellent unarmed fighter. Alright, cool, new party member.
General, is there a reason you don't carry a lightsaber anymore?
Atris and the Jedi Council took it from me. Awkward.
That's not your lightsaber anymore. That belonged to someone who served Revan in the wars, not the person you are now. You could build another one, if you wanted to, but you know that.
Well, why wouldn't I build a new lightsaber?
I don't know, General, but whatever the reason, you should put it behind you. I know this. A lightsaber is part of who you are. Without it, you're not complete.
Alright, where do we start then?
I think I can help you out there. I happen to know the parts you need.
Alright, what do we need then?
We need a power cell, emitter matrix, lens and focusing crystal, though I have to admit the crystal is beyond my means. Never did understand them. Those parts are fairly common, though a Jedi once told me that it's best if your lightsaber reflects you, and if it is constructed of things that identify it as your own. Just bring the parts to me before you get started building it. I'll make sure they're usable.
Hey, T3.
For the last time, no. Because you're programmed to force your opponent to go first, and nothing will convince me the computer doesn't cheat. Even if I didn't have to go first and somehow I didn't suspect you of counting cards, I still wouldn't play with a trash compactor.
Ow.
Yeah? How many credits?
All I'm saying is that you've gone for a long time without a memory wipe. Most droids behave erratically under those circumstances. I know that, but I'm fixing everything else around here, so I may as well take a look at you too. What was that? That's what I'm talking about. That is not normal droid behavior.
But yeah, it's Bob Hero. I'm actually in my playthrough. My character actually used to use a purple lightsaber too. I love them so much. I never really liked black lightsabers though. LTG, they didn't make any sense to me. How do you have black light? That's weird. I remember there was the first Star Wars cartoon. I remember there was a character that had a black proto lightsaber. It did look pretty cool, but still, it didn't make a ton of sense to me. You know, T3, maybe he's just worried about your skills. Or actually, here, what's going on here?
I am not pushing you around. I just wanted to see if there was anything I could do to upgrade your functionality.
Force Unleashed had a cool one too. I want to play Force Unleashed on stream at some point in LTG, but I keep getting scared too, because every time I've tried to play it offline, I've ran into crashing issues with the PC version. And Googling around, it seems like it's just me. I haven't really heard a lot of other people running into it, so it might not happen, but it's prevented me from jumping into it anytime soon. Still having sound problems, Bob. That's really bizarre. Hey, don't worry, T3. Bayodur probably knows what he's doing.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. Good. Now let's get started. You wouldn't guess it from the outside, but it looks like you've been through a lot.
He's a hero. It's true.
I'll bet. I'm all done with you. If anything comes loose, let me know and I'll put it back in place.
T3 has received a permanent +2 bonus to his constitution. Nice. Alright, you think your sound card is going. That's really weird, Bob. Yeah, that could be. I'd try to see if you can update your sound drivers as well. See if that helps anything. Alright, we're back on the ship now. Let's have a chat with everybody. And also, before we do anything, I'm going to re-equip my character. To get back his regular stuff on, since I don't want this, don't actually want to have the double-bladed vibro sword. I can just remember what my old equip was. That would be good. I think I had Bennox Blaster in my main hand. And in my offhand, I had Luxus Disruptor, I think? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had Luxus Disruptor. Alright, cool. Oh yeah, it could be a heat thing as well. That's always a good thing to check.
Hey, General, are you alright?
What do you mean?
You look like you've been standing too close to one of my shield generators.
Oh man, how do I say this without being mean? I was inspired by your arm.
Whoa, claws out today, aren't they?
But now whose claws are out?
Seriously, you don't look that way from spending extra time in the fresher. I've seen other Jedi, not many but a few, who look like that. And I feel a little strange around you. A little more in control, calm, like I usually only get when I'm repairing something.
When one is in touch with the Force, it can manifest itself visibly.
Was this something you wanted me for?
Where did you pick up this remote droid anyway?
That old thing? I built him when I was a kid. Been following me around for years now, despite what I've done to try and chase him off. Hey, just kidding. I'm happy to have you around.
I love his remote's voice. What does it do other than follow you around?
He helps me out with repairs. I outfitted him with a cutting laser and some other tools for delicate modifications. He's also good for singeing the pants of annoying techs. I've been thinking about doing some other work on him, but I barely have time. Too busy fixing up the ship. Something else I can help you with?
The camera is losing its mind in this conversation here. That is really weird. Let's see. I'm the only one that finds on occasion a PC hooking up a mic like that tends to default every audio aspect. Yes. Yes, Tim Dragon Kid. That is a problem with, I've seen in modern Windows versions when you plug in a microphone, it changes the, often changes the driver defaults all over the place. Very irritating. So hey, what's your opinion on the whole Telos situation?
If the Republic would just rein Zerka in, there'd be no problem. But as long as Zerka is allowed to undermine the Ithorians' efforts, Telos will remain dead. I can't take seeing my work being used by those bloodsuckers. But there's nothing I can do about it, so let's talk about something else. Something else I can help you with?
If you don't mind my asking, how'd you lose your arm?
I got tired of it. Kept dropping my hydros bag. Figured I'd get a new one.
Yeah, I bet that was fun.
I was only kidding. Actually, it was a souvenir from Malachor. I was lucky it was all I lost. But at least it gave me something to do, right? Everyone always said I was probably half machine anyway. Something else I can help you with?
Do you have any of the lightsaber parts I'll need? Or no, do I have all the lightsaber parts?
Let me see what you have. No, you're still missing an emitter matrix and lens. Something else I can help you with?
Alright, so I need 2 more parts for a lightsaber, but I'm getting close. So what are you up to right now?
Just working on the ship. I'm not sure who got her up and running, but I'm amazed she's even space-worthy. Whoever made these repairs doesn't think like most mechanics. But don't worry, I'll get everything in shape.
Alright, good deal. Keep exploring around the ship, see what else we can see. Hey, T3! Let's see. T3, what's wrong with the astrogation system? Oh, influence failure, dang it. I have to come back to that later then. That's weird. Can you give me a programming spike? Alright. We're good there. Keep looking around to see what we can find. Oh, here's Handmaiden.
Oh, welcome, Exile. Is there something you need?
You alright back here?
Yes, your features, your stance. There is a calm about you that I did not notice on Telos.
What do you mean?
There is an energy about you, a lightness in your movements. It is something I have seen in only the most disciplined and revered of the Ichani weapon masters, yet it comes to you with ease.
I'm on Star-Lord's ship, Tim Dragon Kid. No, I haven't bonked my head on the ceiling yet, so it can't possibly be Star-Lord's ship. But you know, Handmaiden, I do feel better. I feel like I'm more in touch with my surroundings.
It shows in your features. It is beautiful to see.
Can I ask you some questions?
You may ask.
Do you have a name I should be calling you?
Before entering Atris's service, yes, I carried a name, as all the children of the Ichani do.
What was it?
It is not important. My title and rank is of consequence, not my name. I take value in Atris's service, not in myself.
Wake up with a concussion. Maybe that's the problem, Tim Dragon Kid, is I do keep bonking my head, but then I don't forget because I bonk my head too hard. And you know, you should take value in yourself as well.
We all have value in our oaths to others, and the promises we make. When we make that pledge, we are pledging ourselves to something greater. When importance is placed on the self, then by such acts, the galaxy is unmade.
Well, there is some truth to that, but is that your judgment of me?
If reasons of the self is why you turned away, then yes, perhaps there was a judgment there. But it was not intended as an attack.
Do you think that I lost myself when I disobeyed the Jedi?
I do not know. That is a question you must ask yourself.
Oh, I got some other questions.
You may ask.
What are you up to right now?
I am training, so that if danger should strike, my body and my reflexes will be prepared. That, and I had forgotten how long hyperspace travel can be. If I do not have something to focus my attention on, I fear my sanity will erode as well.
Alright. Got some light side points there, hell yes. Alright, let's keep looking around, see what else there is to see and who else there is to talk to on the ship. Hey, Kreia.
How many more do we intend to gather to us? This ship is not the galaxy. There is only so much room.
Some weird set of options right here. Only as many as want to come with us and help us, I suppose.
Then prepare for an army, I think, for it seems many more will come in time. They will follow you because you are a leader. Their kind always needs such, even when the figure deserves no such obedience.
What makes you think they obey me?
Because I am not blind, that is why. I see what they see, hear their voices when they speak to you, and notice the change when they speak to others.
Chanel has not got a lightsaber just yet, but I would like to get one as soon as possible, Illuminante. It says I'm missing a few parts, though, so I'm gonna have to try and track those down. Does the fact they obey me upset you?
I know many things, and I know what I am not. I am no leader. I speak with a voice that will never move others. I speak with a passion that goes unheard. They obey you because you are a leader, and perhaps something more. Have you noticed what has been happening? Have you felt it in them?
Hey there, Chew-Toy, welcome in. The eyebrow game is back, except now I'm wearing this big giant visor so you can't see my eyebrows going nuts all over the place. But welcome in to Chew-Toy. How are you doing this evening? Good to see you. Is something happening to my allies?
They echo you, either fighting or surrendering to their feelings, their loyalty, their duty. Your mere presence serves as an example to them of something to uphold or something to fight against. Watch them carefully, see their patterns, and recognize the strength in it. Influence can be a weapon, one that you may need before your journey is done.
How's KOTOR 2 going? Amazing. I'm loving it so far. This is my very first playthrough of it. I'm going through blind. I'm having a great time with this game. Nostalgia's hard, even though I only first played through this a couple of years ago. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Another late bloomer here. Good to see. Let's see. You might have a point. I'll think about this, Kreia.
Good, and then act upon it. It is a powerful tool to motivate others. That was Revan's way, I believe. It was a strength.
Wait, hang on. What do you mean?
A discussion, perhaps, for another time.
Dang it. Influence failure there. I really got to get more influence with her. I am using the restoration mod, Chew-Toy, but I know that's less than perfect. Unfortunately, there is no perfection there. I got another other questions too.
Ask, and I will answer.
I notice you don't like the handmaiden much. You like maybe less than you like most people. Why?
There are countless reasons, and I have neither the time nor the patience to list them all.
We're not going to go into that.
Ask, and I will answer.
Shane is blind. No, I can't see. Speaking of that, what's up with your eyes, Kreia?
There is nothing wrong with my sight, if that is your question. I see all that I need, though the seeing of things flesh and blood has failed me some time ago. They were distractions only.
Alright.
Ask, and I will answer.
Yeah, Kreia is not taking my shit at all here over you, Shuto. I'm having a little trouble here. Are you a Jedi or a Sith or something else, Kreia? What's going on?
Does it matter? Of course it does. Such titles allow you to break the galaxy into light and dark, categorize it. Perhaps I am neither, and I hold both as what they are, pieces of a whole. Know that I am your teacher, and that is enough.
Alright.
Ask, and I will answer.
Did you know Atris at all?
I know her as much as I know any Jedi. If you have other questions, you may ask those, but on Atris, I can provide you no answers that you cannot find on your own.
More influence failures there, dang it.
Ask.
I wanted to know about how Revan was able to get such a huge force to strike against the Republic.
A discussion, perhaps, for another time.
Dang it, I've got, like, no influence with her.
Ask.
Did you know Revan at all?
I misspoke before, and I do not wish to choose my words unwisely again. Leave this be.
Like, crap, there's so many things I need influence for from her, and I've got, like, nothing. I think that's about it, unfortunately. I'll try one more thing. Do you know anything about the Sith pursuing this?
Nothing more.
Influence failure. Nope. How'd I get dark side points from that? What the hell? Alright, luckily it doesn't seem to move me very much, but nothing good seems to come from talking to Kreia there. What in the hell? Rip Shane, right? Now, I haven't min-maxed charisma, but I am putting all my points into persuasion in this, trying to make up for it. And Chutoy, thank you for the follow, or for the host. You already followed. Thank you for the host. I appreciate that. Shane is falling to the dark side. No, we were just talking. We were just having a chat. That's all. Just a little chat. Harmless, innocent little chat. Take a look at the damage HK unit. Let me try installing that control cluster I found. Alright, there we go. It's another piece installed in HK right there. Shane is awfully nosy. I want to know all of the things, hero. Every one of them. At least when talking to somebody will tangle my brain up. Oh, it's true, Chutoy. It's true. Check my journal. So, I need a chassis and a processor for an HK unit. So just two more things to find. That's good. Beodur is offered to help you construct a lightsaber. You found a fixture for the energy cell, but you still need an emitter and a lens. After the lightsaber is built, you'll be able to enhance it, but lightsaber upgrade items cannot be used in its original creation. Alright. Alright, so I've got a listing of all the lost Jedi as well. Let's see, I want to stop back on Telos first of all. Because I want to turn in that one mission. But after that, I think we're up in the air. So, chat, let me go ahead and ask you now, do you have any opinions on what planet I should go to first? I'm curious to hear your thoughts. I've got some ideas about it, but anyone who played the game, if you got some suggestions on where I should go, I'd like to hear. Darth Shane Vader, oh no, I'm not that far gone yet. Good. No, I'm still good. I'm good. Alright, Elena, you vote for Onderon. Alright, I was talking to you about that yesterday, Elena, so I know your thoughts about it. I know someone else told me I should go to Nar Shaddaa first, but someone else told me I shouldn't go to Nar Shaddaa first because it's real hard. Dantooine. Dantooine wasn't the ones I'd like to go to first. I wanted to go that... Here, I got a list. I wrote down who someone suggested I should go there. And Dantooine I was going to save for a little bit. Sith Chanel, oh no. So while you're discussing that, let me check with Atten as well.
You know, I noticed a glow before, but now it's bright around you. You've come a long way since Paragus, and despite all we've been through, you seem a lot better for it.
Typo, worked out. So I think this is everybody commenting on the fact that I'm way into the light side of the Force now. It's hard to explain, but with everything that's happening, I feel at peace.
It shows. It's kind of inspiring, to be honest. Anyway, just wanted to mention it. I think the others have noticed it too.
I got some questions for you.
Alright, what did you want to know?
Either the replaceable one, welcome in. How are you doing this evening? Atten, can we talk about why you have a Chani training?
Huh? What are you talking about?
When we entered into the Telos Academy, apparently you dropped into an Chani combat stance?
Oh, that. Don't tell anyone, but you wouldn't believe how many fights you can prevent by just pretending to know that stuff. I mean, it doesn't compare to wearing a lightsaber, but then again, that doesn't seem to help you much.
You're changing the subject on me, buddy.
Yeah? So what? I don't ask any dumb questions about your past, despite the fact that it keeps throwing us into life-threatening situations. Wanna know why? I figure if you ever want to tell me something, you will. So give me the same respect, alright?
Look, I'm not accusing you. I just want to know if you got any other useful skills. You could be a real asset with some combat training.
Well, hey, thanks. But you've got the wrong guy. I'm good at shooting people, cracking wise, and pretending to know how to fight with my hands.
Alright. A personal crystal. I've heard that's pretty powerful, but I don't know if I need to get it right off the bat. But Dxun might be the fastest way to complete my lightsaber. I do want a lightsaber. So we might be switching my order up to do Nar Shaddaa second and Dxun first. That might be good. That might be good. You're doing good. I am doing well as well, Replaceable. Thank you for asking. Let's see if we got anything else we can talk to him about.
Know?
Shooting people? Cracking wise? Dash Rendar. Oh man, there's a name I haven't heard in a while. Alright, he's got nothing else to say. Influence gained, Atten. Influence lost, Atten. Good. Hopefully I broke neutral at least. Get the whole lightsaber on Dantooine. I don't want to go to Dantooine first, though. Oh, we'll go to Dxun first, I think. That sounds like a good deal. Let's see. Is there anything else to see on the ship? I think we talked to everybody in here. Here comms, storage compartment, medical. Are we going medical? Is that a thing? No, I feel like we talked to everybody, right? Yeah, no, we talked to everybody, so we're good there. Let's see, Dantooine is really difficult at the end, and you don't get it until the end. Yeah, I want to hold off on Dantooine a little bit for, I'm told that the order that I wrote down on my notepad over here is a good order for storyline reasons. That's one thing I want to focus on, but I also really want my goddamn lightsaber. So yeah, I think we can go to Dxun first. That should be fine. But like I said, we're going to stop on Telos real quick so I can turn in that quest, I think. Before we do that, let me make another hard save, though. Since it has been a little while, and we have had a lot happen since then. There we go. In the end, it doesn't really matter. You can complete it on all planets, but Dxun and Nar Shaddaa are a bit easier. Alright, fair enough. Alright, so Telos first. Let's see, where is Telos on here? Here we go. So we'll see if we can turn in the bounty quest, and we'll also see if that guy has my goddamn money yet. Because we gave him all of my money, and I hate that, and he's better have my money at this point. I mean, let's be honest at this point, chat. Everything is better once you have a lightsaber. Lightsabers are the best thing ever. And having a Jedi running around with twin blasters is just weird. It's just weird. I don't care what Atris says. I'm still considering myself a Jedi because I'm trying to walk the path. Alright. So we landed here. Let's go ahead and head out. See what we can accomplish. I think I know the way out of here. Exits over this way, if I remember correctly. Yeah, here we go. Alright, we're going to take Bao-Dur with us, and we're going to take Kreia with us. I think they may actually be in my main party for a while. Kind of trying to go traditional Tim Dragon Kid. I think that's a way to get it. Put it. Dxun will give me a saber fairly soon, plus another companion. Always good, always good. Still be better with melee weapons. Well, right now my dex is higher than my strength, so that's the main reason why. Oh, there's a terminal here, which does nothing. I was hoping that was one of the ones that could teleport me around the station, save me some time. But it was not. So yeah, since my dex is so high right now, I think Twin Blasters is probably going to be my best deal.
Unnecessary observation. Targets acquired.
Oh, what the hell?
Annoying recitation. Let us proceed to facilitate communications. Recitation. And bring about the termination of hostilities.
Oh, what the hell? Why is there a shitload of HKs here? Not cool, guys. Now I'm gonna have to murder all of you. You understand?
Ratio achieved.
Let me handle this.
And Bao-Dur is insta-dead. Thanks Bao-Dur. Wow, that's a lot of dudes. Holy crap, Kreia! Kreia, we're dying out here. Make sure she's got a Q up. Yeah, why don't you drop some heals here, Kreia? Make sure I can survive for a little bit. Oh my god! So I get knocked the hell down. Go ahead and just try regular attacks, actually. That's hitting a little better, maybe. Oh shit, Kreia's down. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna need to buff here. Let's throw in some night speed. Throw in some energy resistance. And then we'll battle meditate. Go!
Failing, master.
Wow, I got dropped! Yeah, I'm definitely going to need to be thinking about buffs a little more. I've mentioned before, Elena, I try and save the buffs for tough fights. I didn't expect that to be nearly of the challenge it was. Those guys are monsters! Unusual Jedi would be a sword mage. That would be pretty weird. That is, one of the classes in here. There is the heavy force user, definitely. I want to make sure Bao-Dur actually has all of his equipment. Yeah, he's all equipped up. No, that's not Bao-Dur. This is Bao-Dur. But yeah, he is all equipped up. So he's fine. Alright. Riggedy wrecked! Yeah, that went bad. I have heard there's a bunch of party members on Nar Shaddaa, so that'll be cool, but, oh, my lightsaber's so bad.
Unnecessary.
Alright, let's try this again. This time, we're gonna start by having Kreia buff the hell out of the party. Or at least, me and her. So, Kreia, why don't you hit us with the night speed, hit us with the improved energy resistance, go with battle meditation too. And I think that should be good for right now. Then I'll leave you to your own devices. And I guess I'm just gonna normal attack these guys.
Yes.
Seems to have a bit of a higher hit rate. Brad, did you actually use any of those buffs that I told you to? I don't know that she did. I can't really tell. We'll hope that she did. Keep our fingers crossed. Oh, there's the buffs, finally. Alright, let's drop all of that and get her to throw some heals down, because once again, Beodur is about to drop here. And me, I'm focusing on this guy. Alright, red heal's coming in, that's good, that's good. There we go. That's another one down. Alright, got them all taken down, and everybody survived the fight. Much better right there. Yeah, Beodur is an unarmed specialist. I think he's actually going to do best without any weapons, which is strange, but that's why we're having him do that. No, not the HK. Those are HK 50s. Different model entirely. Also, all assholes that are trying to murder me. Keep firing! Simply bad even with all the feats. I might change later, but for right now, I think that's what he's spec'd best as. Once we get some more feats, I could easily change. Hey, that HK chassis! There we go. Yet another one of the parts I need for HK. That's pretty awesome. I should see if I can equip the rest of my party members next time I go on this ship, too. Alright, let's see where we're going from here. Yeah, I think we're heading into the entertainment sector. At least there's no injury system in this. Yes! Oh, that got so annoying. At least getting knocked down just means you're down for the fight and nothing else. That gets irritating in a huge hurry otherwise.
So you've returned.
Hey, I'd like to talk about the bounties.
What is it?
I killed the escaped criminals.
I see. And where and when did you kill them?
I followed them to the restoration zones where they were on duty as Zerka security and killed them.
I see. Well, you certainly earned the bounty on those two dangerous criminals. Here it is. I think you'll find the amount more than adequate. The TSF once again thanks you for your cooperation.
200 credits. I'll take it. Gonna take off, hero. No worries at all. I hope you feel better. Hope you get yourself some good rest, and I will see you around. Glad to see you as always. Alright, so where are we going this time? Over this way, I think. We need to head back to the habitation levels. So we can, like I said, check and see if that guy has my money. There's the docks over there. So we need to head all the way over there, but there might be a console on the way we can use to teleport. That'd be nice. Let's see. Is your tech specialist that have a severe concussion? He would! He'd have like 2 HP at this point. Because he kept getting knocked down over and over and over again. Poor guy. We need to get him some better armor. We need to actually get him some heavy armor if we can. That'd be good. I think for Shane, turn-based RPG like XCOM or the new Shadowrun games, at least that genre, you'd be forced to utilize all the characters. I like those. I like those a bunch. So I may play those on stream at some point. It is a distinct possibility. That'd be fun. I have all the old XCOM games. I have at least one of the new XCOM games. And I have the first of the new Shadowrun games as well. I do love me the Shadowrun rule set. Hey, do you have my money, Opochano? Hey! Keep the money in return for the credentials. No, don't keep the money. I'll be going now. Sweet, I got money again. Alright, now we definitely need to go hit up the store. See if we can get some sweet, sweet supplies. Oh, I do have that Mandalore armor. Let me see. So right now he's wearing the Craft Heavy Armor, which is actually medium armor. Oh, he can't equip heavy armor. That's why we don't have him any heavy armor. That's unusual. That's weird. We'll have to see if we can get him the heavy armor feat when we level him up. Alright, where am I headed again? Back to the shuttle bay. Mass Effect Renegade Run? That could be interesting too, though I suspect the first time I play Mass Effect, I'm still going to be playing a sickeningly sweet Boy Scout. Full body cast, that'd be interesting to watch him toddling around after us there, Dragon Kid. Let's see, you gonna watch from the start? Good luck? Alright. Good deal. Let's see. Name some of the characters' Dravicars so you can have one awesome dude around you. Ulterior motives. I should have known. Alright, where am I headed now? Shops! I already passed the shops. Got confused there. My bad. But yeah, Mass Effect is definitely on the queue to be played on stream at some point. I think that'd be a blast. No, I think he was talking about XCOM there, Elena. Do you not like going evil? No, I don't like going evil in my games, Austinon. Welcome in, by the way. How are you doing this evening? No, I personally prefer going really, really hard light side for the most part. There are some games like Mass Effect that force me into positions where I maybe lean a little bit to the other side, but in games like this where it's a difference between pet the puppy and kick the puppy, I'll usually go pretty hard light side. That's true. But I think someday, for some games, especially like KOTOR, I would like to return to them and try out a dark side playthrough just to see the, just to see the difference. So let's see here. Is there anything else interesting we want to grab here? I don't know. Sith War Sword. That sounds bad. That sounds even better than the weapon I have. There's a bronze crystal in here. Sometimes used in high resolution displays, but it's a lightsaber crystal. Might want to pick that up just to have it with me, except I don't know if I'll find one later. Heavy Sonic Blaster. Holy crap, that is a really good blaster pistol. Oh, it actually costs more than all of the money I have, though. That makes sense. So yeah, I probably don't actually want to pick up anything. It looks like all the good stuff is ridiculously expensive. Oh, I'm glad I checked while we were in the neighborhood, though. Being an art style addict, I really like the art style they did with the new Shadowrun games. Oh yeah, it's beautiful. Really beautiful. Fits the theme and the tone of it well, I think. That's not where I want to go. I want to head back to the docking bay, that's right. You eat the puppy, Bob? Oh gosh. I couldn't do that either. It's terrible. Doing good, tired as hell for army training all day. Hopefully you're able to get some good rest. Let the muscles rest up a little bit, rebuild. And just get you in a good mood after a hard workout. I feel like you really need a good rest. I'm doing great though, thank you for asking. Had a nice productive day, had some delicious food, everything is going good. Elena, you like the Viridian color crystal in KOTOR 2? For aesthetics, for stats, or both? Silvery green, ooh, I like the sound of that. I saw there was actually a mod to color correct the lightsabers in KOTOR 2, but when I looked at the side-by-side pictures, I'm like, you know, I actually like the original colors better than the color-corrected one, so I stuck with them. Wait, how do I get back in the bay? Was it Bay 2 or was it a different bay? I thought it was Bay 2. Oh, crystals don't affect stats. Right, alright. That works then. Don't know if I'll find them again. Fair enough. I will keep that in mind, see if I can spot any of them. Alright. So I think, let me double check my journal. I think that's everything we need to do on Telos for right now. Yeah, I think we're good. So I'll hop back on the ship. We'll throw that new part into... Oh, yeah, it says we haven't been over here. I could have swore I was in this room. I have nothing to pick up anyway. So I'll head back in there. We'll install the new part on HK. And then I think we're good. I think we're good to finally head to the next planet. Exciting stuff. Let's see. Reinforce the droid's damaged chassis with the one you have. Looks like it will make the chest stop sparking, which is a minor relief. Yeah, that was a fire hazard right there. Let's see. Also, on your favorite lightsaber color is silver. It looks really cool and works for both light side and dark side characters. I'm down for that. Yeah, that's the problem right there. Is if you grab a red lightsaber and your light side, that's just weird. It's just weird. Alright, so that means, we just need to look for the processor now. Almost have HK repaired. That's badass. Alright, so let's hard save again. We'll just go ahead and save over our most recent one. Since all we really did was turn in that quest. And then... where are we heading next? So, the planets we've got listed here are... well, there's Paragus, although I doubt we could actually do much over there. We've got Onderon, we have Nar Shaddaa, we have Korriban, and we have Dantooine. So, I think we are going to head for Onderon first. Oh, wait, right, sorry, I was going to see if I could equip any of my other party members. Which I cannot. No way to... there's no way to actually access them? No, I can't change my party member. Dang it! So there's no way to equip my other characters while I'm on the ship. That kind of sucks. Well, next time we get on a planet, I will stop real quick and see if I can equip up my other party members, make sure they're doing good. Yeah, I don't want to go to Dantooine right away, though. I was kind of trying to decide between either Dxun or Nar Shaddaa. And I'm told Onderon and Dxun are kind of similar for some reason. I don't know what it is. I'm playing blind, so yeah, we had a little conversation about it in chat, so I think I'm going Dxun first. Which I guess is Onderon? I guess. I don't actually see a Dxun on here. Like I said, I'm trying to keep myself blind, but it's my understanding that Dxun and Onderon are the same thing. Oh, Dxun is Onderon's moon, alright. Well, let's head to there then. Climate temperate, terrain forest, docking Aziz spaceport. And we get our cool little takeoff sequence right there. I do enjoy that. Oh, we actually have to back out of the landing pad there. That's cool. Ooh, nice shot of the planet from up above. I love it. Ooh, it looks crowded here.
Well, this is Onderon. It looks like there's a long line to get into the Isis starport.
Something feels wrong here. A great disturbance here in orbit, and again on the planets below.
I guess this blockade is a symptom of larger problems on Onderon. Looks like we're about to find out. I'm receiving a message from some Colonel Tobin. Patching it through.
The Ebon Hawk. I was told to expect your arrival. I don't know your business on Onderon, but it ends here.
Wait, what? Oh, crap! What the hell? this is a hell of a welcome right
We've
here.
taken some hits. We can try to fight back, or I can outrun them and hide us on the jungle moon nearby. It's your call.
We should probably run for it. Let's make it for the moon. Whoa, there's a big old fight going on there. What the hell? Well, I walked into something messy.
You know, just once I wish someone was glad to see us. But no, if it isn't weapons pointed at our heads, it's someone trying to blast us out of the sky. I remember the days when welcoming committee used to mean something, without being followed by blaster bolts.
Alright, what do we do now?
Well, the space battle's still going on overhead. Since they were so eager to use our hull for target practice, I doubt they're just gonna forget us. Well, I don't like it. Onderon is about as far from the core as you can get and still be in the Republic. But even out here, the locals have heard of us. We're lucky I was able to find this place to land. Looks like something has cleared away the jungle in a few spots around here.
Alright, so, any idea where we are then?
Looks like one of the moons of Onderon. Not sure which one. It's mostly jungle and mountain. I did pick up the remains of an old outpost near here. Maybe that's why there's all these clearings around. Maybe they were once settlements.
There were no settlements here. Those clearings were most likely once craters or crash sites.
Crash sites?
This is Dxun, where the Mandalorians began their crusade against the Republic. The remains of whatever outposts you detected here are military ones. We should be careful.
This is where the Mandalorian Wars started? This doesn't look like much of a battlefield.
Much is buried here, and there is much that should remain buried.
Ooh. Check in chat real quick. Hey, Coley Jolie, welcome back. Good to hear that the machine build is going well. Congratulations. Osanon, have I got a favorite game genre outside of RPGs? That's a tricky one. I really enjoy third-person action games. Some of my favorite games that I've streamed so far have been third-person action games, like the Darksiders games, Darksiders 1 and 2. Great games right there. I enjoy some first-person shooters, though I tend to lean way heavily into the single-player first-person shooters, not so much multiplayer. I think those are the biggest ones for me. I enjoy adventure games from time to time, but the older ones kind of frustrate me sometimes. I enjoy puzzle games, but those can't really be streamed all that well. I like the occasional MOBA, but I don't stream those either. Yeah, I think that pretty much covers it. Oh, I don't really like sim games very much, like SimCity or any flight sims, anything like that. Not so much big on those. Talking about single player shooters, why don't we see Dishonored? I should say right off the bat, Dishonored 1 which is the only game I've played and own, is one of my favorite games of the past decade. So good, amazing world. Fantastic storyline, great gameplay. I usually don't even like stealth games, but I had a blast with that. When will we play it, though? I'm not sure, though. I'm not sure. Unfortunately, it is decently popular on Twitch. Although it's waning now, you know I like my weird stuff, but Dishonored is coming. I promise you that, Drav. I love those games. Have I played the Elder Scrolls games? Illuminati, I've played a little bit of all of them. The only one I've actually beaten is Skyrim. I plan to stream all of them, starting with Morrowind. And Morrowind will probably be coming sometime this year, because I really want to play some of it. Like I said, I never finished Morrowind, so the idea of really putting my nose to the grindstone, getting through it, sounds just amazing. Can't imagine what a fantastic game you missed with Dishonored 2. Not missed! I have coming up, which is good to hear. Alright, so Adden, how badly is the ship damaged?
It's taken a little damage, nothing too serious. I'm shutting down all unnecessary systems until we make repairs. It'll keep us from being a target.
Think they're still hunting us?
Well, the space battle's still going on overhead.
Oh, right.
Well,
we do need to get to Onderon.
Until the ship is repaired, we're not going anywhere. Unless you can find another route to Onderon, we should sit tight.
There may be a means to get to Onderon by another route. The Force has guided us here for a reason. We should explore our surroundings. There is something here.
Something? Oh, there's something here, all right. Predators. Not small flit darters, but big, mean, nasty predators.
Nevertheless, we should explore our surroundings, and that nearby outpost would be as good a place as any to begin.
Alright, let's head to the outpost then.
Well, if you go, be careful. No telling what other ships were forced down in the battle.
I have a feeling the ship will not be repaired until our business here is concluded. Do I make myself clear?
Yeah, I understand. What's so important about this place?
This is where the Mandalorian Wars began. He fought here once, and there are things here he must see.
He fought here? Why didn't he say anything?
Do you speak of all your battles? Or are there some you wish to forget?
Creo working behind my back again. Shifty! Shifty, not a fan of that. Alright, so you've landed on the jungle moon of Dxun, which I was pronouncing wrong earlier, where the Mandalorian Wars started from. Creo says there's an old outpost nearby. Maybe you can find some transportation. Alright, so we need to get to Onderon to find the hidden Jedi Master. Alright. All good there. So let me head out of the ship. And I'm gonna pick... I can't pick Atten right now, that's weird. Alright, so I'm gonna pick my regular party for right now, but I still want to re-equip T3 and Atten when I get a chance. Oh, nope. Sorry, Beodur, we'll add you. And Creo, add you as well. There we go. Alright. Well, let's start exploring our surroundings. See if there's anything in the immediate area worth seeing first. Certainly looks like a big old jungle. Also looks like the lighting engine is having some struggles with it. Also, that was kind of weird. I just saw an XP pop up on screen, but I don't think I actually did anything. Alright, so we got two paths here, left and right. Which way do you think I should go, chat? Left or right? I don't really see any difference between the two paths for right now, so I will let whoever chimes in first choose. While I grab a quick drink. I should mention, too, we were talking about Dishonored 1 and Dishonored 2. The third game as well, I heard some good things about. And I really, really loved the premise of that game as well. Left? Alright, left it is. I don't know too much about it. I've been trying to keep myself blind as usual, but basically if I start playing Dishonored games, I'm probably going to want to eventually play through all of them. Alright, we got some more Canucks down here. We fought them okay before, so I'm not too worried. Oh yeah, I definitely should not be worried, it appears. Oh yeah, wiped the floor with those guys. Which is kind of odd that they were nothing compared to those HK-50s. But I suppose those were trained killers. I'm more thinking about levels, that was pretty crazy. Alright. Thank goodness for night speed. I love the sound design though, that thunder sounds badass. The hell is that? Malros? Alright. A new player has entered the field. That's okay, if it needs to be shot down, we'll shoot it down. Yeah, not tremendously worried. Still having an easy time with these guys. Excellent, and they're giving good XP as well. Huh, so it looks like the other way is just a loop around, so it probably didn't matter. Let me just loop back to take out any Canucks on the way to get those sweet, sweet XPs. And anything else down this way? Nope, that was it. Alrighty. Fair enough. More XP is more better. Let's continue on. They both merge into one path here, so let's see what's down here. Let's see another... Is that a person up ahead? I think it's actually a person up ahead. Take out the Canucks first. And then see if that's friend or foe up there. Got a Malross right there, but they're not too much tougher than anything else.
I've got some news. The space battle is still going on. The Hawk's sensors just picked up a contact heading to the moon. Most of the ship's systems are powered down, so it's about all I got. That ship may have landed nearby, though. Or it may be on the other side of the moon. So you might want to prepare for another friendly Onderon welcome.
Ah, damn it. I was gonna say, most of them it didn't look like they had remains, but this one right here did. I'm gonna double check just to be safe since most of the corpses are right nearby. But no, I don't think any of those ones nearby dropped anything. Nope, didn't see anything. Got some grenades off that one though, can always use some more grenades. There's another Malross down there. And yeah, he goes right the hell down. Whoever this guy is, he doesn't seem to be aggroing, so we'll take out all the baddies and see if we can have a chat with him. If I can actually hit anything here. There we go. It's a remote droid. This old remote droid has been eaten away by the jungle. Even if it was repaired, you'd need access to the computer that controls it to get it operational again. Interesting. Any remains on these guys? Some credits. He must have eaten somebody rich. Poor bastard. Alright, let's head south first. That looks like the smaller path, maybe. Oh wow, yeah, ship wreckage. See if there's anything interesting going on over here. Oh, there's some native creatures of the planet have made themselves welcome inside the wreckage. No surprise there, I suppose. It does look to be a pretty untamed jungle. South American rainforest? That'd be pretty cool. I suspect I would probably never actually be able to visit one of those, but that'd be a cool place to visit. We could. All the biodiversity looks like a cool place. But I don't remember South American rainforest having any giant spaceship crash landings, but I could be wrong. I've never been there. Skeletal corpse with a blaster rifle and a datapad, dead Republic pilot. Revan says we must take Dxun. Our wing of military droid carriers are to fly in low and drop our payload onto the jungle moon. Once the droids hit dirt side, they'll seek out the Mandalorian base and pave the way for our ground troops, and the Jedi. We're expecting heavy resistance, and if the droids can't take out the anti-air turrets, it's going to be a short mission. But we cannot fail. If we do, the Republic is lost. Huh, that's pretty cool. Rusted computer port. The computer port is corroded, but the internal systems seem to be in good shape. With some parts, you might actually be able to fix it. Let's try somebody with better repair than me. That'd be Bayodur. Although I'll grab some parts off of here. And then, yeah, I'll let him take a crack at it. Monkeys throwing your shit at you. I can get that at the zoo. These guys are nuts. Yeah, he can fix it for just one repair part, whereas my character would take 4. Computer's now functioning. Droid carrier systems loading. Error core malfunctioning. Enter command. Access remote droids. Access A9F0. Alright, so it's basically just cameras here. Oh, now I can actually, interesting. How about A9F4? Alright, so he sees some baddies. I can overload it, but no, I think we're good for right now. How about A9G2? Hello, are there some more humanoids up ahead? Well, that's suspicious. What else? Access system commands, too. Let's see. Let's repair the computer core. We can spare the spikes. Droids available for primary function. Ooh. So what does that mean? I don't actually see anything different in there. That's weird. Yeah, alright. Oh, we got some XP. I'll take that. Alright, let's head out of here. I think we've seen everything there is to see in this little cul-de-sac. So we will explore the other way and know that we are not alone on this planet, so we'll have to keep an eye out. Oh, I have to check the droids again now, alright. Let's take a look-see then. Ooh, reactivate the droid for 1 repair part. We've got 18 repair parts, sure. No, let's have Bayodur take a crack at him, see how it would cost him to actually fix these guys up. Yeah, just 1 repair part for most of these things. Now this one we've already killed all the enemies in the area, so I'm not too worried about him. But some of those later ones we might want to get to help us out. Good to know. Alright, onward we go then. Broken droid right there. Another broken droid up ahead. What the heck happened around here? Oh, more Canics. Them I can deal with at least. Thank goodness for rapid shot. Yeah, these guys are nothing compared to those HK droids. Even Bayodur is having an easy time with them. Search the remains. Security spike tunneler. The guy must have eaten a computer engineer.
Let us end this.
Yeah, he didn't have much. Right, another droid here. About the same things, it looks like. Alright, let's explore over here, make sure there's anything. And there is a skeletal corpse. Levels? What about levels? Detonator gloves. Oh, I bet those raise demolitions. Which isn't something we're really desperately in need of here, so I'm not too worried about it. Let's continue shooting Canics. Put blaster bolts in them. Oh no, the green things are actually buff indicators, Bob. This yellow arrow means we got new levels. And hey, I just leveled up. I was going to say, before I level up, let's wait for us to exit combat. So we don't have that music running in the background. There we go. Alright, level up! Skills! Persuade. Feats. This one's gonna be tough. What do we want for feats? We're running out of things to waste time on before we get lightsabers, so I might just be going ahead and getting some lightsaber-y stuff this time around. Like advanced 2-weapon fighting, we could get that. Jedi defense, we could get that. Let's see, allows the character to deflect energy-based blaster bolts at any time they have a lightsaber equipped. So we can start down... Oh wait, I don't have Master Toughness, so we can still waste a little bit of time before we get that lightsaber. Oh yeah, it's true, you do get all your health back. I've used that a couple times, but in general, I'd prefer just to have the new abilities. But that you are right there, Ausenon. That is a nice feature. I love when games have that. It's a little cheesy, but it's nice. Alright, Master Toughness. And powers. Get some new powers. We just got Resilience, the Soresu lightsaber form. You know, I actually used to, way back in the day, a lifetime ago, have all the lightsaber forms memorized. I was kind of a nerd like that. What do we want this time? See, improved energy resistance hits the entire party, so that's nice. Improved battle meditation. Increases vitality point regeneration. Ooh. Ooh, and a negative modifier to enemies if they fail to save there. I do like that. That sounds really cool. Go ahead and add that one. And we're good. Nice level right there. Shane nerdy? Never. Oh, and you suggest that too, Elena. Good deal. Good pick then. Quick save.
Orbital fighting just ended. That Colonel Tobin stirred up a Minox nest when he took a shot at us. I'm still working on the repairs, and I have to take down some systems, including sensors. So you have to do without me for a while. I know, you're crushed.
Well, as long as you're aware. Go ahead and quick save. I wonder how the rest of the party's doing on XP. Ooh. Oh, they're both pretty close, especially Kreia. Kreia is super close to leveling up. So that'll be good. Get some more, hopefully get some new powers, some more buffs. I would like that a lot. Force premonition? I think that was a force premonition. Well, we just quick saved, so we don't need to worry about it too much. That's one of our lesser powers in the game, is when there's a really tough battle coming up, the game basically warns us to save.
What's going on?
Well, if this is going to be a tough battle, let's see if Baodur can make it a little less so. We'll reactivate the droid. Engage it on patrol mode. Optimizes weaponry. Did I just put him into patrol mode? Weird. Activate his shields too. You patrolling? He is not patrolling. What the hell? Oh, failure! The mapping functions of the robot droid return only errors. It cannot be put in patrol mode. It is locked in fire support mode. Alright. We'll just optimize his targeting systems then. I don't know if that means it's not possible to put him into patrol mode, or just Baodur isn't a good enough technician. Either way, at least if we lead some enemies back here, it should be a killing machine for that. Also, you always found it funny in KOTOR 1, the whole reason Bastila was so valuable is because she had battle meditation, which is rare. KOTOR 2, any Jedi could have it. I hadn't even thought about that, Osanon. That is pretty funny. Maybe and it's only been like 3 years since the end of KOTOR 1, hasn't it been? Maybe that's literally all Bastila's been, is just screaming the secrets of battle meditation from the rooftops. That is pretty funny, though. Alright, what do we got going on up here? You have led us on a very fine chase, human. The battle above was your doing, yes? Our ship is quite damaged now. Throw down your weapons, yes? Your bounties are worth more if you are still very much alive. Wait, who are you? I am Dxun Zug. You have heard of the Zug family, yes? We are bounty hunters. Very effective, very famous. Why are you hunting me? The exchange put a bounty on your head, human. A very profitable amount. My family has accepted the job. I didn't start the space battle, though. Your view is narrow, human. The battle was your responsibility, whether you admit it or not. In some sense, we are doing you a favor. The reception you receive at Onderon would be a cold one. Wait, what do you mean cold response on Onderon? You have caught the eye of someone very powerful on Onderon, and he wants you dead. We do not need to worry about that now. Can we make a deal? We Zugs are very good at making deals, but not when making a deal requires breaking another. This is going on long enough. Brothers, shoot them, but try not to kill. Alright, and then battle. Ooh, these guys are actually kind of tough, too. I'd really rather not be at melee range here. skills, guys. Yeah, I was gonna say he's just about down, so that's fine. And if he was the head of the family, too... Oh yeah, these other guys are dropping like flies. Look at that, beautiful. He was definitely a tough one, so taking him down first meant the other ones were nothing. Alright. More bounty hunters going after me, gosh darn it. Sith power gauntlets. Those might be interesting to put on our friend Beodur there. Also, for some reason, that guy was almost dead already. And Cray got a level. Hell yes. Just like I was saying, sweet, sweet buffs. Wait for the battle music to end. There we go. Alright, Kreia, level up. Ooh, a new attribute point. Alright, she doesn't have any odds, it looks like. So, I might just want to put her as in Wisdom. Any suggestions, chat? I think I might want to see if I can start pushing her up towards +5 Wisdom. Get her some more Force points as you level up, because I notice she is kind of starved for Force points when she runs through all her buffs in battle. But if anybody else has any ideas, I'd be willing to hear them. Grab a drink while wait for the delay to catch up. Because that is basically how I've been using Kreia in this playthrough, is just a buff bot for the most part. So anything that helps her be better at buffing me is definitely what I want to go for here. Charisma raises Force power strength. True, but I don't really have Kreia using, don't have Kreia directly using anything. I assumed Charisma was more for like, you know, direct effect Force powers. I could be wrong about that. Also reduces the penalty when using Force powers of the opposite alignment, but she's a Grey Jedi, so it doesn't really matter. Charisma would be about the only arguable stat besides that. Alright, yeah, I'm pretty happy with the strength of her buffs overall. Not many of the abilities that I have Kreia using actually have variable stats anyway. So I think I'm going to go for Wisdom then. Korea's powers. Kreia! Our Jedi, or not Jedi friend. Our Force-using friend. So yeah, let's go Wisdom for right now. Skills. Treat injury, repair, awareness, stealth. Feats. Master Force Focus. Ooh, what does that do? +4 to the difficulty class for all saving throws against the character's Force powers. The feat is always active. Hell yes, I'll take that. She does need Master Toughness as well. We'll go ahead and give her that. Powers. Force Channel. What is that? That is something I don't see on the listing. Alright. Don't know what Force Channel is then. Strange that that's not listed there. Oh yeah, she's a Pathfinder cleric, essentially. For the protection domain, my favorite kind of cleric. I love protective clerics. I'm gonna go ahead and give her improved heal, I think, because since she has stronger Force powers, improved heal is gonna be fantastic on the party, I suspect. So yeah, give her that for right now. Since I've already got improved battle meditation, I can use that instead of her. There we go. Oh no, she's got a second point as well. Ooh. If she's got a second point, then that one we will go ahead and put into improved battle meditation then, so she can use that buff, and I don't have to as well. Let's see, Constellars get... Oh, Force Forms! Right, I had forgotten about those, Elena. Badass. Let's see, Liberation is also an amazing domain. Between the two, you want to prevent effects or remove them if they happen. That is nice. That's a nice choice, although I'd take Prevent pretty much any day. Look into those forms for you. Oh, alright. I will take a look at those, Elena. Let's see, improved battle meditation. Hell yes. And there we go. Alright, so let's see. What's... see, let me see if I can find what those forms actually do. Hopefully there's somewhere on the character sheet that I can find. Here we go, powers. Force channel. Force power regeneration plus 50%. Yeah, well, since she's not using a lightsaber especially, I'll definitely use that for her right now. There we go, badass. And for me, let me check out if they have any effect for me without using a lightsaber. A bonus attack modifier, bonus defense, bonus attack modifier against lightsaber wielding target, but damage plus 3. Ooh, that would be good, because the only thing it decreases blaster bolt deflection, but I don't have that right now. I can't do that at all. And Soresu. That looks very defensive. I am kind of missing a lot, but I don't want to decrease my defense. This one doesn't have any negatives to me for right now, so... I don't know if I can activate it when I don't have a lightsaber, though. But we'll find out. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, it looks like I will be wanting to switch those up situationally, Elena. Thank you for reminding me to look into those. Go ahead and F4 after doing all that work. And... let's see, now we've got another couple paths to explore. I'll ask again, chat, should I go left or right? Actually, left looks like it doesn't lead anywhere, so let me check out left real quick. And yeah, this looks like it might just be a dead end. A couple of med packs, thank goodness for those. And another Malros, badly damaged Malros. Where they all hurt. Kind of strange. Sweet, sweet XP. Oh no, this does lead somewhere. Make sure there's nothing to see over here. Alright, let's go left again. Some wreckage. With money. Alright, I'll definitely take some money. Doesn't look like there's anything else to see over here. Drav, you're a fan of Makashi. Why do you like that one best, if you don't mind me asking? Hey, welcome back, Bob. Good to see you again. Alright. I took some damage back there. Let me have Kreia heal me real quick. Wow, yeah, her force powers regen real fast now. That's badass. Exactly what I need on her character is fast regenerating force points. Republic datapad? Are you sure? Thought I checked around everywhere there. I didn't see anything else. I'll take a quick look though, just because I do like datapads since they're often lore important. Just the wreckage over here. Oh, there's a skeletal corpse. I did miss that. Datapad, Dead Republic soldier. Hidden Mandalorian anti-air turrets forced us to crash outside the landing zone. We lost half our troops to beasts streaming out of the jungle, and the rest of us are getting hammered by Mandalorian placements. We're pinned down, cut off from command, and the thumping of the big guns hasn't died down for hours. Where are those damn Jedi? So we're learning a little bit about the history of what happened on this planet during the Mandalorian Wars as we pick up those datapads and find these crashes. That's cool. I like that. Drav, the only negative is the blaster deflection. But that's only an issue if you have to close the distance to range enemies by walking, but Guardian can just jump. Oh yeah, that's true. That is true. Of course, when you're fighting multiple enemies, then blaster deflection is still an issue, I imagine, but you got a point there.
You let the ship escape? I will deal with your failure later, Captain. But for now, find that ship. Our ally has indicated that the Jedi hasn't left the system yet. Send a detachment to Dxun. If you find anything, alert me immediately. Now get out of my sight.
I like how he paused before he said ally, just to emphasize, and by ally, I mean terrible villain who I'm working with because I am also a terrible villain. Thanks for telegraphing that, buddy. I appreciate that. And some more Canics up ahead, it looks like. We can deal with them okay. Yep, the son of the duck. Beautiful name for a moon, I think. I was pronouncing it as Dxun before, which I actually think is maybe a cooler name for a planet. What if it's Dxun? It's Dxun. Dxun just sounds like some backwoods rest stop town to me. That's all it makes me think of. Alright, that's like an upgrade part. I like that. And a Mandalorian chamber, yet another upgrade mark. Very cool. I see those robots up ahead. Are those... Oh no, they're not moving. I'm aggroing the Malros?
Let me handle this.
Unnecessary
Oh no, here we go.
Targets acquired. Annoyed resident.
Alright, no, we've got HKs again. Gosh darn it. Rey's using stun though, that's good. Oh, these guys are so tough though. Alright, Kreia, whatever you... Oh, of course she aggroed everyone. Oh, so she's already going through the motions of getting some buffs on us, but I need her to drop a couple of heals as well. And then we'll have her use battle meditation. And go! Nope, wrong one. Shoot. Alright, good heals though. Oh my gosh, we're getting hammered though. Probably Kreia's because she aggroed every enemy at once. That's a problem. And she's out of force points anyway. Alright, see what I can do to help then. Drop all the heals. And Kreia's down anyway. I'll keep Bayo Dur alive, that'll be something. Which looks like it's going to be tricky, because he has taken a hell of a lot of damage here. Alright, so let's try a different tech then. Let's see, do I have any grenades? I thought I had grenades somewhere. Why don't I see grenades in my quick inventory? That's just my stances. I don't know why I don't see grenades. It's really weird. Oh, the grenades are up here. That's why. Whoops. Looking in the wrong place. There are a couple grenades in here since they're all clustered up anyway. I really need to take down those HKs above all else. I think we are going to lose this battle though. Mainly because of that aggro. That's a problem. Dang it. Why, oh why did my companions feel the need to aggro them before we saw the HKs? We could have won otherwise. So I think we're just going to reload from our last save. It'll be good there. That's fine. Let's try this again. Oh, now, Kreia has that force power. I haven't really gotten to use it yet, because for the most part, when one of my allies is down, I'm so desperate trying to keep the rest of my allies alive, I haven't gotten around to using it yet. Alright, so let's see if we can get their attention first. There we go. Alright, so now we're just fighting the HKs before anything else. That should be okay. Just to make sure, I'm going to have Kreia bust out her buffs first thing. So we'll do night speed. Then let's do energy resistance, because these guys do hit hard. And then battle meditation. And then I'll go ahead and have her stun droid on one of these guys. Alright. Let's go. I can still see the Walrus coming in the background. So I think dealing with the HKs first is going to be very helpful in this fight. Especially with all the buffs flowing in now. But while Krea's buffing, I think I need to use some heals to make sure we survive long enough to get the benefits of all those buffs. Bayodir is taking some damage up there. Alright, he's doing alright. Go after an HK next. Oh my gosh, he is dying again. Alright, Krea, why don't you use the last of your force points to drop some heals. And we continue shooting some HKs. Alright, good heal, good heal. Come on, and Bayodir's dead. Dang it! Just gotta take out the HKs. Oh, I'm looking hurt. Alright, there, I got one of them down. Let me blow some heals, I suppose. Alright, that's all I got. So where's that last HK? Oh, he is still pretty strong, unfortunately. Oh my gosh, I'm taking so much damage! What the heck? Alright, we're gonna have to have Krea actually use an item on me then. Alright, Krea, medpack on me. See if that helps me out a little bit. And then back to shooting an HK. Alright, that got me a little bit of health. What is that HK doing? Why is he all glowy over there? Krea, why don't you just keep dropping med packs on me, actually? I'm not feeling very good. Kinda need to keep me alive in this fight. Hopefully she'll have some force powers back there soon. Hey, Aurora! Welcome in! How are you doing this evening? Good to see you. Where... Here we go. More HK shooting! Save me, Krea! I'm in okay condition, and Bayodir just leveled up, so hell yes. Now all we need to do is take down the Malross, and we should be okay. And Bayodir is down again! But he got up long enough to get his XP. That's fine. I thought I was gonna be fine, but these guys are doing tons of damage here. Holy crap. Even Krea's taking some hits now. Take this one down, come on! There we go. Alright, just one last one. I think we should be able to take him. Hopefully. I guess I'm just used to having Bayodir tank these guys before. Ow, that damage. There we go. Alright, come on, Bayodir. Woo! Just shooting the wall. My guy's a little confused. Not feeling so great, Aurora. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully you'll feel better soon. I'll keep my fingers crossed. Stormtrooper aiming at his best. My character is more concerned about the act of shooting than what he's shooting at. Figures if he just fires enough bolts into the air, at some point he'll probably hit what he's trying to hit. That's definitely Stormtrooper logic, though. You're right. Alright, Bayodir, what are we going to get for you here? Attributes. Get some extra attribute points here. And again, he doesn't have any, odds either, so we gotta figure out where to put his points, and that is a question as well. So I'll open this up to chat if they have any suggestions. Beodur, I don't think his intelligence needs to be any higher. I'm using him primarily for skills, but I think he's got enough skill points per level. I'm pretty happy with that. So mainly it's about how I'm going to make him be a better attacker, and I'm primarily using him as a melee attacker, and I suspect I'll continue to use that as we're going forward. So if you have any suggestions, chat? I was thinking Constitution maybe because he does die a lot, but that's just some extra HP. I'm almost wondering if I should go Dexterity and get him a little more dodgier if I was going to go that route, but honestly there's arguments either way. Why can't your character have Clone Trooper aim? They knew what they were doing, Alcedon. They did. Beodur is hard to figure out. I usually pump his strength, so hopefully he kills stuff before the lack of dex starts to matter. That's not a bad idea right there. Yeah, I suppose making him hit harder isn't a terrible thing. I don't think his intelligence needs to be higher. You mean to say he's fine being dumb? No, he's actually the smartest character in the party by intelligence stat right now. But he gets enough skill points per level to put in all of his class skills, so I'm happy with that. Give him another point of strength then. Alright, skills, speaking of. Up all of his class skills, and then we've still got enough to up his stealth by 1, so that's badass. I like using him mainly just for skills, Drav. I like that a lot. Don't use it in the party, Illuminati. Fair enough. Always go Dex when you play Dark Souls games. Dark Souls. Yeah, I like having somebody that's good at all the skills in my party. It's just handy to have around, I think. But yeah, he's not great in a fight, that's for sure. Not at the moment, anyway. Alright. Let's, heal everybody up, and by everybody, I mean mostly me.
I hear you.
Alright, yeah, her heals are pretty nice. Alright. Quick save, and then we'll go and see if we can pick up some loot. Not great in a fight? Ah, that is a shame. Hey, droid processor! We've got everything we need to fix HK. Badass. But yeah, I can understand it would kind of need to be a trade-off. They wouldn't want to make him good at everything, so just having him be good at skills and not good in a fight, I can understand. Alright, what do we have over here? Dxun cache door. I like caches.
Stop. That is not the skeletal remnant of a war long past. That is a recent kill.
Uh-oh.
It appears that Dxun isn't as abandoned as we would be led to believe.
Do you think he was alone?
I cannot say for certain. What I do know is our path came here for a reason, but let us press forward. You may find the answers you seek.
We'll see. Aurora, you're currently playing Bloodborne after not playing a FromSoft game in like 7 months. Still way too greedy, and Bloodborne in particular really punishes greed. Oh yeah, 100% there. Still, I hope you're enjoying it. Now, I know a lot of people that actually like Bloodborne more than the Souls series itself. Dead Mandalorian. What the heck are the Mandos doing here? Get those items. Let me check out that Mandalorian Heavy Blaster as well. Right now I've got a 1 to 8 plus 1 to 4 ion damage. That's 2 to 11, but less critical threat though. But ooh, plus attack modifier too. That is too good to pass up. Let's see, 1 to 8 in that hand, and 1 to 6 in that hand. Let's go ahead and toss a Mandalorian Heavy Blaster in this one. Hopefully that'll help me do a little bit more damage. Did I actually have, Oh, for a second I thought I had a second one. That would have been kind of cool to dual wield right there. Mando Blaster, hell yes! Shane is Hoarder once. It's true, Bob, it's true. Problem is, since the video game RPG fighting is greater than skill stuff, I disagree. I think a lot of these games you can get really powerful just by being able to open every chest, crack every door, hack every computer system. I think there's a lot of ways you can really expand there. I know there's some skills that don't transfer over. That's why I never use stealth. But you know, all the other stuff I think has really come in handy so far. Two different, yeah, agreed. It feels like a FromSoft game, I think, Aurora, definitely, but you wouldn't ever confuse it for a Dark Souls game, I think. Alright, quick save again. Check out this door. Door is impenetrable to anything short of high-grade explosives. Do we have high-grade explosives? We do not have high-grade explosives. Alright. Have to keep that in mind if we can ever come back here later. It's odd that there'd just be a cache here with maybe a Mando trying to get in there. Alright, so let's head down the other path, see what else there is to see in these forests, although now that we know there's other people on the planet, it's a bit dangerous. Hello, what is this? Oh crap.
Hold it right there. We've got you surrounded. I'm surprised you got this far. The jungle doesn't usually let its prey go that easily. What are you doing here?
What are you guys doing on Dxun?
We claimed this moon decades ago. We reforged ourselves after XR Kun's defeat. Some of us call it home. Why are you trespassing here?
Our ship crashed and we were forced to land here.
We expected as much. Few visit Dxun by choice. We have orders to escort you to our camp. Our leader wants to speak to you.
This may prove of use to us. Let us hear his words and see if they hold any value.
It was Tarp, Bob. It was Tarp. Lead on then. Frickin' Mandos. Frickin' Mandos! Oh, there's a lot of Mandos. Maybe too many Mandos. Sure looks like they're training for war. I mean, I know that's what Mandos do, but still, it's a little worrying. They just want to cuddle. If so, I suspect their definition's a little different than mine, Drev.
So you're the intruder. Our sensors picked up your handiwork in space. I am Mandalore, leader of the Mandalorians.
I thought the Mandalorians disbanded, though.
Scattered, perhaps. But we're still alive. Alive and rebuilding.
What is this place?
This used to be the heart of the Mandalorian war effort. From this complex, we commanded an armada that had the Republic on the run. It didn't last.
Why Dxun, though?
Mandalorians have a rapport with this jungle. Every moment here is a struggle. All creatures gripped in a constant war for survival. The sole purpose of the weak is to feed the strong. We train here and learn the lessons of the jungle. The beasts also help us keep our edge.
If you don't mind me saying, your camp looks like it's seen better days.
Covert camps are not meant to attract attention. Because we conquered them, the people of Onderon still hold a grudge against the Mandalorians.
Makes sense.
So we keep our presence here a secret.
Look, I'm just trying to get to Onderon. Do you happen to know any way I could get over there?
So it's transportation you want. It so happens I have a small shuttle that's more than capable of running the Onderon military blockade. I make occasional trips to ISIS for information and supplies. If you want to go with me, you're going to have to prove your worth.
How would I do that then?
Figure it out yourself. Ask around. See if you can make yourself useful, or something that'll show what you're made of.
See what I can do, I guess.
I'll let Kex know that you check out. We found more gear than we can use, so you can trade with him if you need some more supplies. Be careful in the jungle. Our patrols have stopped until the space traffic dies down. The challenging beasts have been cleared from the area, but what's left might still be too much for you.
Alright, so in the traditional Mandalorian way, I am going to have to earn their trust by completing side quests. Makes sense. Alright, there is a lab station in here. Stop in and do a little bit of lab work here. Oh, we still can't make advanced med packs. We still have to have Kreia do that, unfortunately. Because we're gonna need some more of those because we used, oh no, we didn't use as many as I thought. So yeah, no, we're actually good on that, so I'm not gonna worry too much there. Actually, do we have any antidote kits? We don't have any antidote kits. Go ahead and make one of those. Can I break down anything? I will break down some frag mines because I never use frag mines. There we go. They give a ton too. Antidote kits. Make a few of those, and then make a couple more advanced med packs. Good deal. Let's see. Recommend you clear the jungle. Those Canics may have eaten some components you'd find useful. Ooh. Hopefully not cooking components, because if they've been in the stomach for a while, I don't think I'm interested in them. They can keep it. It's fine. They can have them. Is there a workbench around here too? That'd be cool. I know I've got some upgrades I actually can't apply right now, so let's see what's around here. There is a
What do you want?
Oh! Nothing. I'll be going. Alright, so no going near that door. He's on to me. Alright, no workbench in here that I can see. Ask around for some quests. It's an RPG. That's what I was going to do anyway. Alright, so... Alright, so I'll try clearing the jungle first. That does sound like a good idea. Oh, I need a stealth field generator to go up there. I do think I have a stealth field generator, but I never do any stealth in this game. So let's see, have I... Alright, I haven't missed too much in the jungle. Oh hey, more Mandos. We'll leave them alone for right now. Let's go see what else there is in here. Shane stealth. No, Shane stealth is a bad thing. Although I feel like I was pretty decent in, Dishonored. In most games, it's pretty sad, no lie. Oh, I do seem like I'm doing more damage now. That's pretty nice. Of course, I'm not going to be using blasters forever, but still, for right now, it is definitely nice having blasters as an option. Oh, phased pulse converter core. Is that part of the lightsaber? Ooh, alright. Do not hurt wildlife. He tried to eat me, Zero. I had no choice. Alright, so we'll head back to the camp and we'll ask around there first. Get as many side quests as we can. Have you ever played XCOM 2? Oh my gosh, I do not at all like playing challenging games. I'll let you know a little secret here, Asanon. I am not fantastic at video games. But I've played the original XCOM from back in the day and its sequel, Terror from the Deep. I haven't played any of the new XCOM games yet, but I have the first XCOM, and I suspect I would like to stream it at some point. So yeah. And hey, welcome in, Zero. How are you doing this evening? Good to see you. Shane's special ability, he rolls a permanent -10 in all rolls related to stealth. It's true. Luckily, I've usually got enough force to back it up after I completely fail my stealth rolls. But yeah, you're right. Let's see. That's nothing interesting. Who has something interesting to say to me?
Hold off our patrols outside the camp. We usually find some entertainment in clearing out the
worst of the beasts. But without our patrols, some of the larger beasts may be around. None of us will be around to bail you out of trouble. You've been warned.
I know, Bob. Yeah, I warned you. I warned you that I have such a huge backlog. I can't guarantee when I'll get to anything. But yeah, I do plan to play that as well. Need a job in LA? It's decided. All right. I'd worry about the cost of living in LA, but that'd be a cool place to live. All right. So why'd you call off the patrols here anyway?
Our sensors picked up 3 ships landing in this area after the space battle.
Ooh.
If any of the Onderon military come searching for those ships, we don't want them finding our base.
No worry then, Bob. 3 ships? Well, that was my ship and the Duros ship, but who is the third?
I don't know. It was some sort of freighter. It didn't land at any of the clearings along the path. Knowing some of the larger Dxun beasts, the crew's probably already dead.
Brutal. Oh yeah, I've seen those also now, and that is really cool. I love those kind of mods. So why are you guys hiding from the Onderon military?
The people of Onderon still live in fear of us. They were the first world we conquered in the Mandalorian Wars. Their resistance was laughable. We cut through their defenses like vibroblades through cloth. ISIS fell within hours. If they knew we were here, they would eventually gather enough courage to attack us. It is not a battle we wish to wage. Yet.
Oh, Mandos. So is there anyone else on the moon?
Who knows? Our relay dish is down, and until Zuka repairs it, we're blind. The Onderon military has cordoned off the planet, so there shouldn't be anybody else down here. Still, our sensors occasionally pick up signals on the surface.
Signals? What signals?
It's like someone is searching the planet, and doing so under the noses of the military. Whoever they are, they've stayed clear of us.
But why search this planet?
I don't know. Dxun's all jungle except for this camp.
Oh, you're moving to Oregon now, Bob. Alright, that could be cool. Hey, I need side quests. Can I help you with the relay dish?
If you want to pitch in, go ahead. Zuka hasn't been able to get the damn thing up and running. You can find him in the eastern side of camp, just south of the hangars. Look for the sparking wires, and he won't be far.
What do you mean by larger beasts, incidentally?
We heard reports of a Zakek wandering the paths around here. They're a good challenge for Mandalorians. If you see one, stay out of its way. Without us to back you up, you'll be dead in seconds.
What's a Zakek?
It's a huge red lizard that's built like a Baragwin battle tank. It has a hide so thick it might as well be Durasteel plating. We keep clearing them out of the area, but they keep coming back. They're tough opponents for non-Mandalorians.
Ugh. Elena, you closed on your new house yesterday. Congratulations. I know that's a huge, huge ordeal to go through. As far as I know, closing is the worst of it over with, so congratulations. That's awesome to hear. Oh, Bob, you want to be near the ocean eventually? Still, Oregon, I've heard, is a very cheap place to live, so, you know, there'll be that at least. Let's see, you know, keep talking about this lizard. You know what? I can kill this thing.
You fight a Zakek. If you survived such a battle, you'd gain much honor.
Alright, we'll see. I'll be back after I've beaten one then.
Strong words. It would be amusing to see you try to kill such a beast. Try the outlying jungle paths if you're determined to seek one out. And bring me back a trophy from your kill as proof of the deed.
Alright. That's a side quest. Just what I was looking for. Alright, let's find interesting looking Mandos here. Elena. Zero, no puking on the pool table. That's just rude. Alright, here's Zuka.
Right, stand back. Let's see if that...
Damn!
It's blood! Fixing anything in this rot-infested place is an uphill battle.
Anything I can help with?
This jungle attacks anything made by man.
Restoring the generators and computer systems is no easy task.
Maybe I can help. I'm trying to prove myself to Mandalore.
You're trying to help Mandalore. If you can fix the power problem I'm having, I'll put in a good work for you. I'll take whatever help I can get. Whatever wires and tech haven't been corroded by the jungle are at least 10 years old.
What's the problem?
I'm trying to get the relay dish operational, but several components are broken and need repair. Without the relay, we're vulnerable to attack, especially right now. Your space battle may have attracted unwanted attention, and our shuttle's sensors can't cover the whole moon.
So what should I start working on then?
Seems just about everything involved with a relay dish is broken. I've been trying to fix it for weeks and still no success.
I can take a look at it, if you will permit it.
If you think you can help, there's the broken cables right over there, and the relay maintenance structure's behind me. You can find the telemetry computer in there. The only thing I know for sure is we need a new phase pulse converter for the tracking computer.
Where can I find one of those?
That part's rare enough in most spaceports. Finding one here would be difficult.
We actually already found one in an old weapons cache, but flaming Canox ate it.
I actually found something in the Canox belly.
Let me see. Well, it looks like the phase pulse converter's been broken into 3 pieces. The Canox must have been fighting over it. This piece is in good enough shape to repair. If you find more of them, bring them to me.
Alright. Let's see, there's dual ring here. Alright. Yeah, that was my what I was going to do, Elena, is clear everything out from here, and then we'll head out into the jungle. I think that sounds a good one. Yeah, I picked one up earlier, Bob, and that turns out to be what he needs, but I need a couple more of them. Oh, hey there, Smile. Welcome in. Enjoy your lurk. Good to see you as always. Alright, so let's switch to Bayodur, our repair specialist, and see what he can do about these. Power wires here are damaged. It would take a lot of skill and parts to repair them. Fix the broken wires, 1 repair part. A lot of skill and parts. Success, you have fixed the broken wires. Well, that was easy enough. But we've got more we need to check out. Said something about a building we need to go in. This one right here? No, that doesn't open. Well, let's chat with him, see what he has to say about after the wires are fixed. Hey, I fixed the broken power cables. And he has nothing to say about that. Alright. Fell asleep, Kev Tom. We'll get some rest if you need it. Nothing wrong with that. Say on the map where that building he was talking about was? Lab station? Command center? No, I don't think that was it. Alright, let's check the other side of camp. See what's over there. See a whole bunch of stuff over here, and I want to get this place mapped out as well as talking to everyone. Hello? What is this? Oh, some credits in a med pack. I'll take that. Oh, the dish is probably what he was talking about. That's true. How to get to it is the question. Worse than Nancy when it comes to sleep. Oh my goodness. I don't see any way to get to that dish. That's weird. Slip around this way? No, that doesn't seem to be it either. Thought I'd be able to get into this building and do something, but it doesn't look like it now. I thought there was something around the corner, maybe?
Mandalore will gather the scattered clan.
Dishes are in the kitchen. Thank you, Zero. Much appreciated. Alright, so who is this fellow over here? See if I can talk to him. Kex! Hey, Kex, what's going on?
What do you want?
Ow! Who are you?
I'm Kex, the new quartermaster. If a Mandalorian needs something, they come to me. Mandalore's ordered me to let you have access to our supplies, including some military-grade surplus.
Ooh.
It's not free, though. You can pay with credits or trade in some of your gear. Doesn't matter to me.
Oh, let's see what you got. Alright, anything that looks unique that I can pick up here? A whole bunch of grenades if I need those. Ooh, some upgrade items too, but very expensive stuff. So nothing I don't think I'm going to pick up for right this second. Explosive that cash. No, we don't blow everything up. Just most of the things. Need to take them to the kitchen. Oh no. It's a quick save. And let's see what else is over here. Anything else? Oh, a whole other area over here. So I don't see much of anybody back here. Yeah, no, it looks like a dead end, but there's a box over here, so we'll get some goodies. Oh, that cash back in there. That's true, but I don't think I've gotten any high grade explosives yet. 37, not bad at all, Captain. Congratulations. Alright, so that leads us back to here. Oh, here's the dish. Alright, here's this building I was looking for. Poke our head in here. Alright, there's a workbench. Let's use that first and see if we can upgrade anything. Ooh, my armor. Let's see if I can upgrade my armor. Max Dex bonus +1. Hell yes. Oh, it can only go on heavy armor. Alright. Same with that. Yeah, alright. That's a shame. Still good to know. That might be able to make heavy armor a little more viable there. 0, congratulations on your duel right there. You seem to have the worst luck with dueling in here, Elena. I apologize. Ooh, I can upgrade my Mandalorian Heavy Blaster. That thing is nuts. Let's go ahead and upgrade it. Targeting scope. Adds on-hit stun. Alright. May as well. And firing chamber. Damage bonus, but defense bonus -1. Gun doesn't give me a defensive bonus. Yeah, I'll take it. Alright, what else? Ooh, yes, this is Bayo-Dur's armor, and since he seems to get beat on a lot, let's see if there's anything we can give him. Stealth +2, that's it. So no, not really. Since we have 2 Mandalorian Heavy Blasters equipped, somebody else, oh, I think I gave one of those to Kreia, alright. Which one did I upgrade then? Mine or Kreia's? Upgraded mine. Good, good, good. 104 weeks. Nice, Kev Tom. Yeah, 1000's the maximum. We can't bet any more than that. Alright, I think that was everything I wanted to assemble at the workbench. Though, let me check again. No, that was it. So, what can I build at a workbench, I wonder? Actually, I'm going to leave that for Bayo-Dur. I'm going to have him take a look and see what he can assemble at the workbench. Pretty much what I'd expect. Watchman Blaster, you need higher repair. Repeating Blaster Rifle. Alright, so he's almost at the point where he can build pretty much anything in here. That's pretty good. Elena, congratulations on the duel win. There you go. Streak broken. Good to see. And then while we're here, we actually will need Beodur as well. Take a look. Telemetry computer has been painstakingly reassembled. Its core programming, however, appears corrupted. I've got the 3 spikes. Let's go ahead and reprogram it. Core has been reprogrammed and fixed. Good deal, and some more XP from that. It's always nice. I think that's everything to see in here, too. We can head back and report that little victory as well. And looks like we've seen most of the camp. We just haven't checked out the battle circle yet. That'll be our last thing to do in here. Kev Tom, congratulations on the duel win. Peanut butter ice cream or licorice ice cream? Oh, definitely peanut butter. I'm not actually a fan of licorice at all, so that's easy. Whereas peanut butter, I love peanut butter, hence why Reese's Pieces are one of my favorite candies right there. Leave them out to melt! Madness! Hey, both the cable and the telemetry computer are working now. And he got some XP, and he gave me parts and a computer spike. And had nothing to say about that either. That's weird. You love black licorice and pass on ice cream? Also fair, also fair. Let's see, so... Let's go ahead and make a hard save right there. Blasphemy, Osanon. Is that your favorite candy? Or just a candy you enjoy very much? I think this is our oldest save in there, so let's go ahead and save over this. Alright, and it is now exactly 7:30 a.m. my time, so folks, this seems like as good a stopping place any. So we are going to go ahead and wrap it up from right here. Folks, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Glad to see each and every one of you in here. And for some reason, I don't think my music is playing. I don't know if you guys can hear that. That's unfortunate. Not going to worry about it right now, though. So, thanks everybody for stopping by. If you're in here and you haven't hit follow, make sure to do that now. You'll get notified next time I go live, which will be tomorrow, same time as today. Hope to see you all there. Bob Smiles 0. Thank you everybody for stopping by. Osanon as well. Thank you everybody in here. Glad to see all of you. I had a great time tonight. I hope you did too. Don't go sorry, Zero. Got places to be. But I had a blast with all of you, and I'll be here tomorrow, and I hope we'll have a blast. So if you want to hang around for just a minute, we will be finding another wonderful person to throw a host at. So give me just a moment there, and Zero threw some commands in chat as well. We got my Twitter, which is another way to find out when I go live, and my YouTube, where I archive all my streams in case you want to catch up on this game, or check out some of the other games I've streamed in the past. Emperor Much Lurks, hope you had a blast with your lurks, Emperor. Good to see you as always, and I'll see you around. Have a good weekend. Beat Trav in the ranking. Tonight's not a spectacular night to keep going either, you know, you only got like one shot at that too. And I'm going to be playing plenty of KOTOR, so don't you worry, Elena. Plus, we're going to be, I should mention, we're actually going to be stopping bonus MMO Thursday for the rest of the month, because we're going to try and play as much KOTOR as possible, get it done before I go on vacation. So we got a lot of KOTOR coming to us. So let me take a quick look, see who all is streaming right now, see where we're going to want to head after this. Because it looks like we do have options today. Just got to see where we want to decide to go. Oh, we do have some options today. Where to go? That's always tough right there. I still find it funny how speedrunners have beat KOTOR 1 and 2 in 2 hours each. Speedrunners do some amazing things, Osanon. It's very cool. Much respect to that. Oh, decisions. I think we're gonna go somewhere we haven't gone in a long time. So, you folks see Bold Dark Legend raiding in here all the time, but usually he's doing that because he's done when I'm streaming. Well, not today. not today. Buldark Legend is actually streaming right as we speak. So we're going to go raid him. He's playing the Book of Unwritten Tales, which I believe is a point-and-click adventure game. You don't get to raid too many people playing them. So I'd appreciate if you'd all join me, say hi to Buldark Legend, and check out that game over there. But if you got other things to do, I'll say as I always do, have a good morning, afternoon, and evening, wherever you're at in the world, and I will see you folks around. Take care of yourselves, everyone.